Uno.
Dos.
Dos.
Tres.
Shit. All right. Tres.
Yeah.
You gotta roll your R.
Cuatro,
Tres.
cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, diez.
Nuevo.
Diez y uno, diez y dos, diez y tres, diez y cuatro, diez y cinco.
Fine. I'll let you go with that one. We are here at Ambush the Show. Once again,
Telemundo.
Telemundo. El Salvador. El Giante. Giante. I don't know.
I'm El Busho.
El Busho. And you would be El Inca
El
Dibanco.
Banco. Yeah.
Yeah. I know my Spanish.
What exactly are y'all talking
He's
about?
Spanish.
We're
having a language lesson.
Yeah.
Learn
Just know my Spanish. I know my Spanish.
Spanish language. Learn something.
Is my mic on?
Latino.
Oh, it is. It is.
Yeah, we here. Are we getting sound now?
Yeah, we're getting sound now.
Okay, cool.
Hey, world.
Well, once again, Ambush, DJ Ain't Gonna Bang.
You've been missing.
J Money sitting in for Joey D. Sherwood, our director, and our special guest host. What is it, Sherwood? Who is
Kyeonia.
Kyeonia.
Anna.
You can't handle a black name. I'm sorry.
It's all good.
That. Hey! Push that button on yourself. Thank you.
We got a fun-filled show for you today. We got a game from our DJ Ain't Gonna Bang. Oh, boy.
I'm a bad man. You understand? Bad guy.
We're
I
gonna
only
play
games.
Guess What today. I got a new game called.
There you go.
What is the new game called? I forgot. I made it up and I forgot.
I'm almost
That's not
What do you mean?
Oh, what do you mean? Yeah.
What do you mean?
We got
What
a
do you
new
mean
game.
you don't know your game?
We got a new game called What Do You Mean? We're playing the game today.
Hey, what? Am I still good on mine from last week? My memes.
Your mean? Huh?
My memes.
No. That's a different game.
It's a different game, man.
That's a different game.
I made up a different game for us. Man.
Yeah.
This would be
We'll
fun.
hold that off to some
We're
time else.
playing.
You're up to no good. I
No.
knew it.
We're
No,
gonna be
no.
making memes live on the show,
Yeah,
man.
I got you.
Yeah, this is a different thing.
All right, we're teasing people. Let's do it. I like this.
So without further ado,
Yes.
since we got the crew here,
And we have sound apparently.
it's time for the takeover.
Uh-oh.
You ready?
You mean people really get to ambush the show? That's unreal. Like, who
It's the
does
takeover. It's where you, the audience, gets to take over the show. Join in on the fun.
that? Giving y'all the show?
You can call in 877-662.
Yeah.
9267 877-662-9267. That's WCMR. Or you can comment in on the Wisdom Court Facebook page or the Wisdom Court Media YouTube page. Comment in. We'll read your comments live on the show. Right now, it's the takeover.
Yes, indeed.
Take over the show.
That's
Now.
awesome over.
Now that we got Kyeonia in the building, we got a full show. We got a full cast.
What up, Key?
What's up?
She's new to the show.
Yeah.
Let's do some exercises to wake up the brain and the senses.
Deep breaths and all that? Heavy breathing on the mic?
Yeah.
Right. That kind of thing?
Yeah, we want to do some exercises to wake up the brain a little bit.
All right.
Some lips.
I'm down.
Test out our
Nah, I'm
senses.
good with the
Actually, yeah, a little bit of that.
Yeah. Test out our senses.
No comment.
I got you.
Yeah, Key, I like that. Key, you already right there.
Yeah, Key, I like
Come
that.
on.
Key. Keanu. Not Keanu.
What's a good tongue twister?
Nah.
What's a good tongue twister?
Yeah.
I don't know.
Anyone
What is
got
that?
one?
Sally by the seashore? That gets me every time.
Sally
I
by the
cannot do that.
seashore sells seashells.
Say
Is that how it
SpongeBob
goes?
SquarePants 5 times.
No,
like that.
Sally
Well,
by the
pick a piper,
seashore.
pick peppers, and run rock rhymes. Humpty Dumpty fell down.
Look at him.
No, did
Look
you
at
make
him.
that up though?
Look at him over there. All right. So let's test the senses.
A whole
Let's start
sack
with
of satchels.
Let's start with hearing first.
A sack of satchels.
Hold on.
Saturated.
Let's start with hearing first. Let's test out the senses.
What?
So if you're listening at home,
Let's listen.
grab your headphones or turn your speakers up as loud as you can.
Yeah, definitely.
We want you to get the full effect of this experiment. We're going to try out Amber's show. We're going to test out our ears.
I'm ear
All
testing.
right.
Ears, senses. Tell me how you feel when you hear something like this.
Cut it up loud now.
Mad as shit.
Mother. You know what? Yeah. children here today, so I'm gonna hold myself back.
Listen, how does this make you feel?
I want to leave.
You don't do well with ASMR?
Explain what ASMR is to us non-geeky people.
Okay, so
So rude.
it's kind of an audio effect, and some people get it.
Is it still going?
Yes, it's
You got the video too.
it's going to be going for a little while here. So it's an auditory effect that actually physically
I hate this, you know.
Come on, it's
You
we're
actually-
testing out the senses.
Yeah, we gotta.
you actually feel it, and sometimes you get it when you are getting a haircut, or there are a lot of YouTube videos on ASMR where somebody is talking like really close,
You're at home
low.
listening.
Whisk.
How does this
and
make you
they're
feel?
smacking their lips a little bit.
Wow.
Go in your
I
recommendations.
can
it's
take the
probably
low.
there.
I can take the low talking, but like just the chewing in my ear. You know?
Yeah, I
Somebody
can't.
chewing a pickle, a nice juicy pickle in your
Some
ear.
chips.
Yeah, that's another bag of chips. That's another thing that triggers this actual physical response. You get like tingles, down the back of your neck sometimes.
I kind of want a pickle right now.
You know that's it's just some people who are sensitive to it, they really feel it.
Rob Engel says that's rude as
That's
fuck.
one rude motherfucker. Right. That's what I was gonna say. I was trying to hold it back, but yes.
That you think is rude?
I think it is,
That-
especially from sleep,
well,
watching
then-
the movie.
Then I think what you need to
eating
do.
next to you, standing next to you. If I'm in the room with you, unless I'm doing it, I'm doing it. Well, hey,
All right, you can
what
cut
can you
that.
do? What can you do? I got these.
So we
right
tested
here.
out the ears, so I know all your ears work. Sure. It makes, see, I don't know what you're thinking. I think of two flowers budding
Yeah.
towards each other.
See, I see popsicles.
I thought of a circus.
And circus, right?
It could be.
Cotton
Yeah.
candy.
Like a clown.
No, that was not the
That's what I
first thing that came to mind.
Right.
A Super Mario Brothers level.
Maybe a mound in
Yeah.
the back of hills and
I have a feeling there's
Yeah,
some
those
kind
hills
of
are alive.
enjoyment going on in this picture.
I would be
For my
happy in this
interpretation.
picture. I don't see why you wouldn't be happy in this picture. Maybe.
Rachel always checking into the show. Rachel, I want you to look at this picture very
What's up,
closely.
Shells?
Rachel out in Texas. Tell me what you think about this picture, Rachel.
Yeah,
What does it make you feel like?
There's nothing wrong with this
Have you
picture.
ever experienced a picture like this?
I'm into the art thing, man. What do you want me to tell you? I
Oh,
like
my bad.
colors.
He-
I mean,
he-
what do you think I'm talking about?
He wants to make art, is
And
what
then
he's
I was
saying.
like, never mind. 'Cause
I'm
I'm
in. Hey, I'm into the Picasso thing, you know.
That's abstract, all right.
just saying.
No, you said you agree.
Now say, look,
You're on tape. You're recording.
This makes
You
me
said,
wanna go-
That's what I feel. You said,
Hey,
I
exactly.
get what you're saying.
That's
makes me
no,
wanna
no.
go-
You said I feel
But
the
then
exact
you were
same
like,
way.
but you said this makes me feel inspired. Inspired to do what?
what?
That's what I'm saying.
Go.
I'm not trying to get all in your business, Rachel, but have you experienced a picture like this before? How does this make you feel?
It makes me want to dance. You know.
Makes you want to dance?
No. Actually,
Think about the poor.
It makes
Think
me
about the
wanna,
poor artists that poured their heart and soul
Shout out to John
into this
Fitzgerald, check the
picture.
show. What up, John Fitzgerald?
they painstakingly craft this to the best of their abilities,
Exactly.
and here you are. You're all laughing all over it.
No, but I'm
okay.
really taking it serious. I'm like,
You're making
it's
this
got like a
painful
Molly
moment.
trippy feel about it too.
It
You
does,
know?
it's not a painful moment. It should be enjoyment.
It looks like it's enjoyable.
You just gotta work yourself into the picture easily.
I mean,
Easy.
if as long as it's
Just
easily
yet.
worked in, yeah, anything can it can fly. It's a go.
Rachel says it's a whole lot of sex I have not experienced yet. What kind of picture are you looking at, Rachel?
What?
Sex. I don't. What?
What? It's two flowers budding towards each other.
Oh, my goodness, what are we doing here?
Rachel, shout out to Russell Williams checking in the show. Russell,
What up?
you another person. How do you feel when you see a picture like this? Could you hang this on your wall in your living room?
I mean, that's a bedroom picture.
Tell us, Jay. What does this make you want to go do?
Jay? What do you want to do?
He's saying it makes you feel. I mean,
I didn't
nothing.
say anything.
It's
I
not-
said.
He
what did I
said, he
say?
said,
All right,
I
what
should feel
said,
dirty,
I-
but I don't.
Well, what did
and
you
I
say?
said, I understand what. Would you
Bedroom picture? Why?
It's the
I
question.
think that's a great thing to wake up to, man. The colors are so inspiring. It
Yeah.
makes you want to just want to,
Start the day right.
it makes you want to get up and start that day.
Tiana, how does this make you feel?
Um,
Right.
Remember, Wisdom Court Media currently does not have a sexual harassment policy.
Hey, we don't have an HR department.
I'll just stick with the circus.
Stick with
I'm
circus.
just gonna stick
Yeah,
with that.
it looks like a lot of fun going on. Looks like a lot of fun going on.
There's definitely a big top going on.
Big top, yeah. Circus is what I'm saying. The greatest show on earth, you know what I'm saying? Barnum and Bailey.
From both directions.
Yeah, Barnum and Bailey in the
Cancel
house.
that circus for a reason.
What's the other one's name?
I don't know what Rachel out there
What
in
are the
Texas
Tigers
talking
name?
about.
The Tiger guy.
Hey, the Tiger, I don't know.
Siegfried and Roy, yeah.
Siegfried and Roy guy also.
I don't know if Siegfried and Roy would be interested in that.
Yes, they would. Yes, they would.
No, because that wouldn't be a dude.
All right, where's
You know, they're not
this
brothers.
conversation going?
You go
What's this guy-
Siegfried, you go Roy, and then
What's this guy do with two flowers budding towards each other? I think
I look,
forestry.
I'm not into the whole scene. I don't know.
Botanist.
I told you what I saw.
Okay.
All right, and it definitely wasn't.
It's a Super Mario Brother level.
Okay, we can take it down.
Please do.
You sure about that?
Yes, please.
I've been staring at the circus for.
Hey, everybody loves the circus.
Everybody loves the circus.
Yeah,
Until you get
some more than most.
a bucket of water flash from one of these silly ass clowns.
Yeah, no, actually, would it be confetti and
It
stuff like
used to be water. Though.
It used to be
Confetti
water?
Now, yeah. And then somebody got up and kicked the clown right. I mean, jumped with the clown.
Yeah.
And then they said, you know what? I think we're gonna change that, huh? Yeah.
So instead of nice, safe water, they got, possibly paper cuts with confetti.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Rachel out in Texas says,
Are you sure? Are you sure?
been single for a long time. Obviously, all I see is sex. Things that remind her of sex. I don't know.
Adidas?
What? So are
A
we
fetus.
Adidas.
Oh, Adidas.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
I thought you said a fetus.
No.
I thought you said
Wait,
Adonis. I thought you were trying to make a Drake reference. I was like, what? You still
I
burning
know,
Drake?
right?
Damn.
I hope that's directed at
You
you.
can't get away from nowhere.
You not being able to hear.
Big shout out to Angie Nicole Brooks that checked in the
Peace,
show.
Ange.
How you doing out there?
What's up, Ange?
Shout out to all the people.
Shout out to everybody listening.
Yeah, because I'm kind of befuddled right now.
I can't say shout out to you guys, but I'm gonna say shout
Well,
out to you guys.
if you stop staring at me with your beady eyes, DJ Anchor the Bank,
Sorry, I haven't
I'm
slept before
concentrating
you
on.
guys.
I'm about to say shout out to all the people watching live on Wisdom Court ENT Facebook page and simultaneously on the Wisdom Court Media YouTube page.
You know what? I really like that word.
What's that? Simultaneously.
Yeah.
Kind of remind me
Simultaneously.
of that picture.
Say
we
that
see.
3 times real fast.
Shit, I can't think say it one time.
Right.
Fast. Simultaneous.
Slime on my man.
Simultaneously.
Slime
Say
on
it again,
man.
Kiana.
Simultaneous. No, I
See,
can't say it. You best
Simultaneously.
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 You're saying taneously.
Taint.
It's taneously.
I said
Taint.
taneously. That's
Oh, I
what
thought
I
you
said.
said taneously.
Let's just
No,
say that's one hell of a word.
Simultaneously.
Like,
Taint.
one hell of a word.
Tainted.
At the
That's all right.
same-
None of us
At the
can
same
talk.
time.
But it just shows you how big, being able to do it on both channels is.
Simultaneously.
Yeah.
You gotta use a word like that.
Simultaneously.
Simultaneously.
Right?
Makes
Word
you
of
sound
the day.
smart.
Bushes.
The word of the day is simultaneously.
Yeah.
Simultaneously.
What other words can't you say?
Ambush the show.
You just said it though.
Take over. Ladies and gentlemen.
I know what it is. I'm asking you a question.
What's that? Say that.
What other words can't you say?
My cousin can't say refrigerator.
Refrigerator?
Yeah.
So what does he say?
I can't. It's like she's like.
Oh, she,
Like
sorry.
she is just. I can't even say it.
She
because
said
it makes me-
refrigerator?
It makes me so mad.
She said refrigerator.
I can't even.
I still
say
call it an icebox.
Not the frigidaire.
Icebox.
Yeah.
What are you, 100 years
How much-
old?
Ariana up in here.
See, when you 80?
I thought frigidaire was old.
Hey.
Icebox.
Go to
Damn.
the
It's
ice
so-
box.
my grandmother
She
alive.
can't say ass
They ain't got no
either.
electricity.
One, she's like.
Yeah, a lot of
she's
people-
like, she says ax or something.
Axed?
Yeah.
Ask.
You can't even say
She
axe?
asking me. I was just like,
Ask.
sound like you got a mouthful of like ice cream or something.
Axed. Yeah, some people say axed.
Hell yeah.
Asked.
Hey, Angie.
My dad like throw the dogs in the zinc.
Zinc?
It
Or
says
is it-
sink.
The
The
zinc.
sink, no,
Zinc.
see, what you do is, the sink is made of zinc. The sink is made of zinc.
So how do
See,
you
that's
say
what-
how do you say
Yeah.
wash?
Wash.
This is a lot of fun.
War.
I know where you're going with this
With me
one.
being in New York.
I definitely put an R.
Right. I'm trying to get you to talk.
Going to Washington.
Wash.
Sound like the
Where's the R at?
All right,
Wash.
so how do you say water?
Water?
Water.
That's how we say water.
Wuuder. Water.
Agua.
I can go on and on.
Or
Words.
No, I know.
agua. But if a man's drinking it, it's agua.
Look, look. I'm a Midwest boy, so hearing all these accents to me is just like, what is this? I don't understand it. I don't understand it.
Patrice Park says iron. Iron.
Oh hell yes, I've heard that one. Iron.
Yeah, so iron. Iron.
Wait, you want to know another word? I hear sound a whole lot different here than in New York. Orange.
Orange.
I say orange.
Yeah.
Yo, there's definitely
Just like orange.
there's definitely a Maryland
Orange.
What do you
Yeah,
call
it's
it?
really stressed
Okay.
there.
You say orange?
No. I'm set as an example.
Orange.
It's like orange. Right? But I'm like, God damn, you really mean it, huh?
Yeah.
Orange.
I'm so used to saying orange. Almost like with an
What's,
AR.
what's the word that I'm looking for?
Orange.
Have you guys heard? There's definitely like a Maryland what is it called?
Twang.
Not slang.
Twang.
Twang.
Not
Well, I mean, like an accent.
Accent,
you know.
yeah. Have you ever
twang.
heard like there's like I've heard from so many people that they're like Maryland people just talk
Definitely.
way different than America.
Well, I
It's a
mean,
twang.
every region talks different. I mean, people say that there's a Chicago accent, you know,
Oh,
kind of
yeah.
like the George Wendt type of thing, you know,
Absolutely.
Wendt? Who the hell is
the Ditka and George Wendt was Norm from Cheers,
Right.
No.
and they would say, you know, it was like you know how Mike Ditka would talk, you know, just like the hard R's and you know elongated vowels and all that. And I've never heard anybody in Chicago speak like that. The only place I ever hear it is like SNL or Mike Ditka.
Patrice Park says ambulance. Ambulance.
Ambulance. You say it fast.
Ambulance.
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 That's
Call it
so
ambulance. I can't see that.
Ambulance.
Good one, Trace.
Ambulance. Yeah, who said ambulance? I don't know.
They be bleeding instead of bleeding. Bleeding.
Or how Baltimore says Doug.
They be like,
Oh, you can't
don't get
even
me
like
started
drive
on
me
Baltimore
crazy.
slang.
Yeah, they have their
Like,
own
Doug,
category. Like,
Got a couple dogs.
Shout out to
got
Baltimore though, but
Yeah, I
Doug.
fuck with Baltimore. But I got two dogs, about $2.
Doug.
Need about 2 pairs of them dopes. You fuck you mean, cuz? Like, that should be having me weak, but I love it. I love it.
you know what's so crazy? I was just talking to my mother about that because I moved from Baltimore and had a little accent when I got
Oh,
to
you
a
picked
new
it
town.
up?
Well, I had the Baltimore accent moving to a new town, and I got picked on so bad behind it, like going around saying Doug and mother and father, like.
And adding like 5 U's onto that. I know that's right.
Dominic says say Westminster. See, Dominic says say Westminster.
You say West.
Westminster.
Say it again.
Westminster.
Pause the music. Say it again.
Oh, where's the T? I'm not hearing a T in there.
Oh, I said
Say it again.
Westminster.
No,
Oh, now you're saying the T. Now you put the T in there.
Westminster.
There
Wait
it
a
went.
minute,
Of
it's
course,
not
you're
Westminster.
catching yourself.
Huh?
now.
It's not Westminster.
It is good.
Oh,
Westminster.
I've heard that one too.
Westminster?
Westminster.
No, it's Minster.
Are you sure?
West. I live there.
I'm-
Westminster.
Spell it.
W-E-S.
Wait.
Wait.
In Spanish, spell it. We ain't got all day.
Okay, I was about to say.
Spell it the regular way.
Do they do words, letters in
spell it
Spanish?
But nah, I've definitely heard. I've heard Westminster. I've heard Westminster, and I've heard. What'd you say?
Westminster.
Minister, yeah.
Westminster. Yeah, I've heard that one.
Westminster.
So what's the correct way of saying it?
Westminster.
West. That's not minister.
Well, we call it Westminster, but it's Westminster.
Because
That's really what it's
minister.
called.
No, hold on. Because minister is M-I-N-I-S-T-E-R.
It's the proper way to say it.
And it's
Westminster.
Ellicott City, not Ellicott City.
I say
Ellicott.
Ellicott.
And it's Bowie, not Bowie.
Right. I can't say.
Because do you say David
Hold on.
Bowie? No, you say David Bowie.
I can't say literally.
Literally.
I can't.
Literally?
I can't. I never can do that. Literally. I can't say it.
What about all right?
Slow
I'm
it
the
down.
dumbest shit thing that.
How is
You
you the
got
host of your own
Frederick
show
and
and
you
you can't can't even talk.
Fred did it.
Who got a talk show can't even talk? You see this shit here?
That's why it's a variety show. It ain't a talk show. You
Say
say
another meaning.
Say, you say it. Say it.
Literally.
Literally. Literally.
I don't know. I'm lucky. I guess I
Literally.
can say it, but
Or literally.
I'm trying to think of something, man. Like I don't know. Supercalifragilistic.
What about
You gonna say that?
wise?
It's wise. See, a
I
lot of
never
people.
call it Weiss. Never.
It's wise because it's an
Wise.
owl. It's an owl as the logo, so it's wise.
So
Wise.
I was the logo?
Yeah, you didn't know that?
Ah.
See, y'all, what y'all know about y'all?
Well, I go to
Super
Food
See,
Line.
I say vice.
Ew, man.
It's the same thing. They're about the same people.
tomato.
Or Walmart.
Food Line is not the same quality as Wise.
It's owned by the same
Actually,
people.
it is.
It don't mean nothing.
It is the same.
What do you?
It's not the same.
Oh, my bad.
Food line is garbage.
So do you go to Target or Walmart?
Target.
But
Really?
they own
No,
it
actually, I'm
now.
sorry. I go to Target.
There you go.
Target.
Target.
Walmart, I'm telling you,
Target.
Walmart is like going. It's like being like Will Smith from Men in Black.
Okay, so you want to do some
I'm telling
wordplay?
you, and your first day at the Men in Black headquarters, it's like it's crazy, yo. It's like
All right,
Do you
so
go to
let's do
Sam's
this.
Clubs or BJ's?
I go to BJ's, player. Always go to BJ's. You know what I'm saying, player?
All right, so what does Rite Aid mean? What does Rite Aid mean?
Right aid? You got the right aid.
No,
You mean no?
because you're saying right as in correct, which would be spelled R-I-G-H-T.
So what's right?
Or to my right, which is R-I-G-H-T, but it's spelled R-I-T-E. Like Rick, short for ritual. Now, continue.
You just went like
Wow.
way
Yeah.
over there with that.
Whoa. So it's
No,
So,
I'm
so
saying it's
if
not-
anybody wants to know where the game, guess what came from? It came from that head right there.
yeah, right. Ritual aid.
We was all just looking like, what?
Ritual aid. Let me go pick up a medicine at Ritual aid.
Ritual?
Yeah, Illuminati, we 90s.
Right.
I'm gonna stop. I'm
25.
sorry. I'm doing too much. I'm sorry. So yeah, Rite Aid. Right, like you said. Right. to the
Patrice
right.
says I need 7 numbers, 1 to 75 for bingo.
17.
I gave 25.
32.
45.
You was about to say same number.
I was gonna say 35. But you,
35?
You stumbled through my 3. So
I
was
said
like, you know
32, 35,
45.
17.
25.
Jay.
3.
There you go.
what? 28.
And you got a 28.
We wanted to split the pot with you if you win.
Yeah.
Goddamn right.
I just have to need some coins, girl.
My bad. I was sharing the
Sharing,
whole
right.
show, and I didn't even know what you guys were talking about. And I said a number.
Good job, though.
J Money.
I'm sorry. I was trying to spread the word on the show.
I appreciate that, but you could have did that before the show started.
I got here in the middle of it. That was my fault too.
I mean, there is that.
Today's my dad's birthday. I'm not even there. Another one.
Shout out to your dad.
Happy birthday, Dad.
Shout out. Pops, happy birthday.
How old is Pops today? You don't even know.
That's all right.
Or it's the dad thing. Who gives a fuck?
I ain't gonna lie, I don't even know my dad's age. I really
Who
don't.
cares? It's the dad thing, right? Who cares?
50s, I guess.
Yeah, man.
60s? I don't know.
It's not
Shout out
like
to the
being
dad.
60
Father's Day around the corner. Good job.
Wait till it's your birthday and you be like, hey boy, it's my birthday. Oh, that's gonna be terrible. I know how I feel. They walk right past me, man. That might as well have been anybody in his birthday.
Damn.
Today's my birthday.
Till the cake comes out. You may know somebody. I came home with that cake. They was like, it's
See?
your birthday? I was like, God damn right. See that? My wife outside of here. She knows.
Wait a minute.
I mean-
Who's
I mean
wife
my
outside?
friend's wife.
You mean my
I
wife?
said my friend's wife. That's the whole point. Anyway, the cake, I got the cake.
You get away
And
from
then
my wife.
everybody wanted to be
One
my
of these
friend.
days, he's gonna come flying over that table, and I'm not gonna stop him.
Yeah, like I got the ability to do that. Thank you, though. Thank you. I don't have the ability. I believe. I'm sorry. Anyway, speaking of DJ Egg in the Bank, let's bring up a topic that you shared online the other day. I thought was very interesting. You did. Bring up that question. Let's see what y'all think about this question. It was very interesting. Question.
Now look, again, let's pay attention. What did I say? Where did I start?
All right.
Oh.
Do you think A single mother on Section 8 receiving government assistance earns the right to call herself a strong, independent woman. Explain yourself, Hank of the Bank. Why did you share this, and what's the point behind it?
What's going on?
Okay, so thanks for putting me on the spot. Check this out.
Yeah.
Above this is an actual statement of mine.
Okay.
That actually is not my statement. I saw it on.
Oh, wait a minute. You did what?
I
Yeah.
saw that on.
No, she said
He
hold
said
on.
sword.
He
Saw
saw
it.
it.
Saw
I
it.
said I
Saw
saw
it.
it.
No, you saw it.
I saw it.
Saw
He was
it.
flying right above
You heard
it.
what you wanted to hear.
Damn it.
So then I saw it. Right?
Okay.
Everybody was like, ah! Is that bad? Y'all all want me?
Oh,
So
God.
look, yeah, I saw it and then I was like, damn, how do you answer this? You know what I mean?
Mhm.
And the person who posted it, he posted it like I posted it.
Yeah.
He was just raising the question because it was a question where he was at. And he wanted to hear what everyone else thought.
So you weren't making a judgment.
No.
Oh,
It's
okay.
not about me judging. No.
Right.
This is-
Just a question.
It says above it that, this is something that I took from one of my mentors.
Well, how do you feel about it?
Well, now that's something else. Now, if you do notice, if you look at my comments on my page,
No, we
I
can't see
never
that.
gave anything personal
Okay.
because it really wasn't about me. It was about what everyone else thought.
So what are your thoughts, though?
I think that anyone who is receiving any type of assistance
Mm-hmm.
that needs it should get it.
Right, I agree.
And I think you should get it up until the point where you don't need it anymore.
Right.
I think you should have a goal
Yeah.
where you should be focused on trying to get to a certain level where you don't need it. Now, the problem is, some say the system is set up to where you can't do that, where you constantly need it once you start getting it. Some say that's not true. Some say, look, I've gotten it, I went to school and got my degree, and now I'm off of it and I'm doing better. Some just suck it dry. It's a lot of different variations to how it goes down.
Mm-hmm.
What I do notice is, though, it's more of a woman's situation
How so?
because there are fewer men that are on that get Section 8. And there clearly are no men that get WIC because that's women, infant, and child.
Yeah, that's straight up with.
And very few get, not that they don't, but very few who take care of their own receive child support from their baby's mothers because
True.
of pride alone. Half of them, and then the other half, they're caught up between, whether I need the money or not. You know what I mean? I mean, me personally, I could never take my baby's mother for child support.
You couldn't?
No. I'm taking care of mine regardless.
Yeah.
I don't need, you don't gotta do nothing. I got this. This is
Paul,
it's my blood, my flesh. I got
Right.
that.
But at the same
I
time,
got
that's
it.
still her kid that she should be providing
Do
for.
what you do it. You don't. She's gonna be good regardless. I got this though.
So,
That's just
okay,
me.
let me ask you this. So if that, God forbid, that happened, so you would be okay with you basically putting everything out 100%?
Everything, I give 130%
And her not
now.
doing anything?
I give 150% now. So for me to give 150% after, it's the same thing.
Yeah, but also, I mean, you made the child together,
Yeah.
so that means she should be taking care of the child too.
What she should do, she does her child.
But I'm saying, so if she doesn't, you wouldn't.
I can't make her.
But the law can.
Nah, she don't need that. I'm good. I got it. That's just me though. I'm different.
Okay.
Some people, like I said, would be like, yeah, man, I'm going to get that. And when you think about it, I'm going to give you an example. Someone said, I think it was Eric. Oh, wow. Is it Eric Whitaker?
Yeah.
I think it was Eric Whitaker, if I'm not incorrect, who said on that topic that, when you think about $1,200, or should I say $12,000 a year,
Okay.
and I was like, what, in child support? Right? And he was like, because I'm like, well, I guess $12,000, maybe I'd take that, you know what I mean? But I was joking. But he was like, no, not really. What I'm saying is, that's just daycare.
Wow.
And it is.
Yeah.
I know daycare prices, it's rent or mortgage, some places. So, but still, for me, if you that cruddy that you don't want to take care of yours, go ahead, be gone. Now, I don't want to see you.
Yeah.
I don't want you popping up on Christmas like, hey, look what mommy got you. keep it moving because you proved your point. You know what I mean? Like, you don't care because you doing you and you're not taking care of yours. Just like any woman who got a deadbeat baby father and he come around, you know what I mean? Once in a blue, she could be like, yo, what are you coming around for?
Angie Nicole Brooks says that's a good man right there.
Thank you, Nicole.
Rachel Owens says, I do 100% no help, but I'm taking him to court.
I mean, and that's a choice, and I'm not mad at that. But my thing is,
so is it a pride thing for you though?
Not necessarily. For me, it's to do what I got to do thing.
Yeah.
But I would also like to see. It's not going to happen, unfortunately. But I wish couples could just find a way prior to the relationship going bad.
Yeah.
Doing preparing some type of document that stipulates
Prenup.
How things will go. And a prenup, but you're not married necessarily. But like a prenup, because in the event of having a child, this is what should happen. This is what responsibilities are ours, and not because the fact that the courts are doing that, and the fact that child support's doing it, that's money in itself being directed away from the child and the household going to the court system. These people got to get paid. Right? These attorneys got to get paid. The judges got to get paid. There's light bills. This is a building. I mean, this is rent. And there's papers. It's ridiculous how much money they generate.
True.
So why all that money should be going to our kids? I'm not with that. But that's just me.
Wow, I never looked at it from that perspective.
So, yeah, that's just me. Well, thank you for your thoughts. Thank you. I need that to me.
Any other thoughts on this?
Jay's like, he say that enough? That's just me. You want the money, Jay? What could you do? Could you take the money?
No comment.
You couldn't take the money? Would you take it?
Nah.
I couldn't take it. I don't know. What about you, D?
If it was Oprah, yeah. But,
Oh, God.
Gotta go put a button. But I understand what Ben was saying, man. Speaking from experience, yeah, I wouldn't take the money.
Take it.
Yeah, I wouldn't.
Wow.
What about yourself, Mr. Ellis?
Yeah, I probably wouldn't take the money either.
Can you imagine? Just to be looking at you like, you are scum. And you be like, I earned the right to be scum. If you did it, you left, and it's over, right? You'd be mad. And that's what happens a lot of times. Women are mad, and I understand. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, to hell with that dude. He left me in this situation. Right? And he should pay. He should. Yes. But I just don't think that's the way to do it. And unfortunately, sometimes that's the way you have to do it because these guys aren't men. They're not handling their responsibilities. They just having sex and then running and gunning. And they make a kid and keep it moving.
Rachel says, reminds me, be right back, gotta see if my FedEx made it to the courthouse tonight. Rachel!
Cold-blooded.
Cold-blooded. No, but I mean, every situation is different, you know what I'm saying? She is cold-blooded.
She's a realist.
That's
Like,
good shit. I like it though. That was good stuff.
Wow. Kyeonia, how do you feel about this certain topic?
I mean, y'all went into like the woman paying and everything, and
Yeah.
so I feel like y'all good on that. But as far as the question, can I go back to that? Like, if I feel like a woman is still strong, I feel like it depends on that individual though. That woman, like, if you're just relying on Section 8, then how can you call yourself independent? Because you're using a service and you're kind of abusing it without a plan, like you said. But I feel like on the flip side, there's a lot of women who need Section 8 because, the cost of living and wages and everything and children.
Nowadays,
yeah, like housing is so expensive.
Housing, daycare, gas prices.
Let's say you have a health issue.
Okay.
I understand completely. Maybe you can't work.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe you've been a housewife and you've never worked.
Okay.
Right? And you're in your 40s, your 50s, when your husband passes. And maybe all his paperwork wasn't in order. I understand.
Yeah.
I'm not saying that you can't be an adult, who had been functional as a, what they call a normal person in society or whatever. But if you're getting help, you're getting help.
Yeah.
So that's not independent.
Yeah, how can that be independent? Independent is mean my own house, my own car, you know what I'm saying? Taking care of the things 100%.
Independent.
Yeah, you can't, when you got help, how's that independent?
But it's not a bad thing. It's just
No.
a word. But
And that's
some people are insulted by that.
Yeah, and look, we're not saying on the show, we're not saying we're not down to anybody that's on Section 8, because some people out there do need it. We just think we ain't giving love to the people that abuse it.
Right.
Yeah.
But at the same time, depending on your situation, some people out there need it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. You know what I'm saying? Nothing having to, try and get back on your feet.
And they should take it.
But for those people out there selling their food stamp cards and all that shit, man.
Yeah.
Kiss my ass.
I'm walking through the market, dude, like, yo, got them joints, man. 5400. Looking around like, oh, man. Back here, man.
They give programs like that a bad name, man. Hey, no love for them. Did you just say, wait a minute, you just wait them on?
I'm just saying,
I
that's
thought
what
he
some
was
people
going to say he
do.
declined.
Some people
Oh,
wait more.
man.
I decline, me personally. I'd be like, no, Mr. Bad Man, I'm going to report you to the government. But I watch some other people who were like, you know what I mean? You talk to me over here type of thing. In this corner. And they, they worked it out.
Yeah.
Brother gonna work it out.
Brother gotta work it out.
I seen some shit on Facebook, man. I was like, damn, no shame. Old girl was like, yo, man, anybody got them things?
Asking
I
for on
got
Facebook?
I got $100
Come
on
on.
that 200. Hit me up. And then I've seen people selling them on Facebook straight up like, yo.
Does nobody
It's
realize
here.
that Facebook is actually a public? First off, it's a public company,
Yes.
and you are just one friend away from being, on some cop's timeline. Okay, somebody likes something, and then all of a sudden, I had this happen with a military friend of mine. He was bashing President Obama at the time.
Hey,
And I'm
no
like,
political stuff.
No, this isn't political. I mean, here's the thing. When you're in military, you can't bash your boss. You just can't. It doesn't matter who it is. Doesn't matter, what their policies are. You don't bash your boss. It's part of, the laws of being a military member. And he's like, well, this is my Facebook page. And I'm like, dude, you identify yourself as a sailor. You identify what job you do. You identify where you do it. And your profile picture is of you in uniform. And it's like, dude, I don't care what you say because you're being an idiot right now. But guess what? You're friends with somebody who is an officer. And that officer is a dick. So don't do that. Just don't do that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Serious
Let 'em
business,
know.
man.
It is.
Trying to tell you.
Wow. Well, thank you for that, DJ in the bank.
Already, man.
See, he always shares the interesting stuff on there.
I'm glad you like that, man. Or something, like bringing it to the table.
Yeah, I thought it was an interesting topic.
Yeah, I thought it was something, man.
Besides the other stuff you share on there, I can't share on the show.
What?
So that was the, more PG thing I could share on the show.
I think I share pretty decent stuff from time to time.
From time to time. Not the other week when you asked about, never mind, I'm not even going to go into it.
What? What did he ask?
I can't, I can't.
Oh, D, I had him, man.
Current company.
I had him. It was right
Is it
there.
that bad? Like,
No.
Rob Ingle said, well said.
No.
Be like, we gotta steal your audience.
Yeah, right. So what's going on with you, J Money? You quiet today.
I was just taking it all in with Bank, just, being Bank about everything, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you
But
got
no, let me think. What happened today? Well, nothing much is going on. Y'all saw that big old flood in Ellicott City, right?
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
Yeah, so I mean, like...
The 1,000-year flood that happens like every, other year.
Wait.
Thank you.
Why not?
Be nice.
Why?
It's okay. I mean, he posted it. So
Hold up, what's up?
So wait a minute. Turn that towards the camera.
Oh, it's my dad's birthday.
I picked that early in the day. Look at young J Money.
I was...
What age of that? 8?
14.
You were 14.
I think. 14?
Damn.
Yeah, 14. We were going to Florida then, and that was just that picture right there was just at my sister's wedding in October.
Okay.
Fun time. Huge turn up.
Yeah.
But other than that, just getting ready for Summer Jam, and that's June 16th.
Did you just drop a new video?
Oh, something slight. Just dropped a new video called Cruise. It was at a car show in Columbia. It was tight. Shot with my man FaZe of FaZe on Films, and I'm trying to make that the summer anthem. Yeah, it's gonna be dope. You know what I'm saying? Just gonna keep on pushing that. Of course, I'm probably gonna perform that at Summer Jam, and like I said, we just get ready for that. We're gonna do that with the after
Yeah, all
bar
you
and
people's out
everything.
there, June 16th, going down to Howard County Fairgrounds, Wisdom Core Entertainment Summer Jam.
Yes, 2018. Tickets on sale for $12. You can holler at any artist on the bill. Myself, Billy Live, Kid Kong, Hef Music, Marvelous Music, all the way G. The list goes on.
Yeah.
Danny
And who's
Gunner.
headlining?
Tate Cobain of
Tate
Baltimore
Cobain will
City.
be in the building.
North Baltimore to be exact. Northeast.
Shout out to Northeast Baltimore.
Yeah. You know, ill up.
Can't forget them guys.
Yeah.
Gonna be a hot summer this week. I mean, this year.
Hell yeah.
This week too.
There's some
Yeah.
cool shows coming to Soundstage next week too.
What we got?
KRS-One.
Uh-oh.
What's her name? Snow the Product, and Tony Yayo, Young Buck, and Trina. Not the
Wait a
chorus.
minute.
Not the
Tony
chorus.
Yayo,
Wait.
Yeah.
Young Buck, and Trina together?
Yeah.
That's a combo.
It's not the coolest, but I mean it's cool.
Wait a minute. What? How? Wait a minute. How does J.O. even have a career out here doing
I
shows?
think Yayo's the headliner.
Wow.
Yayo's the headline. Has he even have an album out?
I don't know.
Why you got
One more time.
Yayo, man. Don't do that to Yayo, man.
Can you date? I seriously
I
only
ain't got no
know.
problem with Yayo, but I feel you, but
I
that's
said
kinda,
don't do that to Yayo. Name me
What?
3 Yayo songs.
You gonna show the show at the Summer Jam?
Yeah, DJ ain't gonna back
Right.
on the
Not
spot.
including So Seductive.
That was a Yayo song?
Was a good song, wasn't
I said name me 3 without that one.
So seductive. I don't even remember that
I
joke.
had to-
Shawty
That was a Yayo
dancing on me. The way
I thought
that
that
she
was a
moves.
50.
50 wrote that
It's
song.
I thought it was 50 though.
Oh, he's on the hook?
50's no, 50 has like a verse in the beginning.
So it's 50 song.
50 wrote
Yeah.
it.
No, it's Tony Yayo featuring 50 Cent.
No,
I
it's
don't
50
remember
Cent
that.
featuring Tony Yayo.
No.
It's Tony Yayo featuring 50 Cent featuring Tony Yayo. That's what it is.
Yeah,
That's what it is.
Yeah.
I know a couple Young Buck joints, honestly though.
Yeah. I like Young Buck.
Nothing to
man.
go crazy off of, but
Young Buck's album was tight.
Yep.
He got skills.
that's what Cam said.
Yeah,
Cam
yeah.
said it's
That
on
shorty would have ride with me. Joint was pumping.
Shawty
Yeah,
wanna
that was
no,
it.
you know
Hey,
the
What's
song.
that one joint with him and
Get Buck. That joke.
Oh,
Get
Get
Buck
Buck.
and Welcome
That
to
joint
Welcome to the South or some shit?
I like
with him,
Yeah,
him and 50 was fire.
Let
Like,
me
you
in.
start trying.
He was good
Nah,
too.
I like the joint him and 50 Let Me In. I know you gonna let me shine and get
Yeah.
mine.
Yeah.
I know you
Yeah.
gonna
He
let
got
me
hit.
in.
Big shout out to
this
Sean
time.
Daniel checking in the show. What up, man?
You know what
Yeah,
this
Sean
is.
Daniel, that's my peoples.
Boom, boom. What is that? That's that Tony Yayo joint. Remember, right?
Yeah.
Wait a minute, wait a minute, wait.
Up in this, bitch.
Right.
Look,
I
look,
just
hold
said
on,
name
hold on,
another
hold on,
song
hold on,
besides
hold on.
that one.
Is that
50
it?
Cent back
Yeah.
on that gangster shit.
Yeah, what is it? Yeah, right,
Give me
that's
another
it.
song besides that.
Yeah, 50 wrote that.
Why do I gotta do that?
Cause you the DJ.
Give me another Tony Yayo song. Look.
No.
Give me another Tony Yayo song besides So Seductive.
Hold on,
I bet you don't love
Sherwood.
me.
Give us another Tony Yayo song besides So Seductive.
Right.
Like, legit.
Off the top
Can
of your
anybody
head.
do that?
Come on.
He's like, who's Tony Yayo?
Total Eclipse of the Heart.
There it is.
Right.
What the hell is that?
Don't worry about it.
Eclipse to the heart, man.
Like Lloyd Banks. It would have been a show if they
You
brought
know
Lloyd
that
Banks.
song.
Now I'm trying to tell you, if they added Lloyd Banks to that show, then it would have been dope.
I think Lloyd Banks retired from hip hop.
That's
He did.
terrible.
Yeah, he retired.
Is that official though, or is he gonna be like
He's in
Jay-Z?
church. You know what I'm saying? He's
Jay-Z
Like Jay, I
retired
don't
15
think
years ago.
anybody can be like Jay-Z.
That's true.
He's on Craig Mack right now.
He's on a tour. He's about to go
What,
on
he's
tour
dead?
right now. On the run tour with Beyonce.
He's dead?
Oh my
And DJ
gosh.
Khaled.
No, he turned to the church. Man. Terrible.
Well, you said on his Craig Mack right now. Craig Mack ain't living.
I mean, he only went to the, he's into the church thing.
You have to repent. this
He was
Sunday
like,
for the-
Lord said, Mac will be living and giving. I was like, God, that's just speaking, Mac. And they was like, Mac died. He killed himself or something like that. How did Mac die?
Heart
He
attack,
was
wasn't
sick.
it?
Yeah, he was
Big
sick.
Mac had a heart attack.
Could you imagine walking to the church and your pastor's Craig Mack?
I'd be like,
He said, the Lord said, rise,
Craig.
speak up. Just like you lie.
And then he's like the deacon and shit. Like, take that. Damn, Craig Mack was a pastor. Mace was a pastor.
Yeah, he was.
That's
Mace was different kind of.
Why? How can you
one
go
of them
from
slick
hip hop?
talkers sleeping with your wives.
and he
Type
keeps
pastor.
going back and forth. Like,
Mace
Yeah.
is sleep with your wife type pastor.
Oh, well, ain't they
You
all?
know, all my wife's hand
Ain't
pastor.
they all?
Ain't nothing, brother. We just saying praise the Lord. We're praying.
Ain't they all sleep with your white kind of pastors?
I don't know, not all of them.
The church of dirty business? Is that the question?
It depends.
I mean, they got all them televangelists out there.
So it depends on whether or not they're buying
Mega
a plane.
churches, huh?
Depends on whether or not they're buying a plane.
Exactly.
true.
That one
I mean, come
pastor.
on.
Or new Bentley.
Yeah, right. If my pastor's name Cleflo A. Dollar. I mean, come on. Why am I going to church? Yeah. Then we all. You got 5 or 6 offerings in one church going? No.
And all that is tax free.
Exactly.
Right.
Cleflo A. Dollar.
You about that pastor that tried to get 54 mil?
54 million for
Yeah,
what?
for a plane.
For a plane.
That was Cleflo, I think.
No, it's another pastor.
Yeah, it's this old white dude. I forget where, but he already has a plane.
He needed another.
He already has a plane, and in fact, this is going to be his 4th one. Now, it's not. He doesn't own all the planes at one time.
So
What
how
he
do you
does is
justify that to the
because it's-
congregation?
what he says is that he needs to spread the word. He needs to, bring it to everybody. He needs to go
Wow.
worldwide with it. No. Here's one thing he
Do a
did say.
conference call. So.
Here's one thing he said exactly. He said that if Jesus were around,
Am I right?
he wouldn't be riding around on a donkey.
Yeah.
He would.
That was his own-
Now here's the thing. Here's the thing. So hold up.
Literally what he said.
If you actually read the Bible, Jesus tore down the church when it became too decadent. All right, he tore it down. And what would he do if he had to go across the water into Europe and spread the word there? He would get off that donkey, whatever, and he would walk there.
And as Jesus said, yeah.
Amen.
Yeah.
It's been one hell of a
Said the
day. on
atheist.
Now
Astro
that was
Show.
inspiring.
Yeah, that was serious.
Well,
That
we
was
learned things. We talked about things. We praise God.
Well,
Well, look at God.
Yes.
won't he do it?
Won't he?
Hey, Bang, you got that Pusha T jump?
People ask about Pusha T when it's church music playing.
He's like,
We in church.
My bad, I just thought about it.
Great new church right
Hey,
there.
hey,
Oh, another
we,
random thought.
we don't want to be taken off the air.
Another random thought. I really
We in
think
church and he's like, yo. You got that suicide, that drop Drake off a cliff joint? You know the one that made Drake want to jump off the window joint?
I'm sorry. Back to hip hop.
it's real serious, yo. Like,
What?
yo, Pusha T. Can I get my thoughts on that real quick?
Please do.
Sure.
Please do.
Just a couple of minutes.
I mean, we're
Not
also
even
going to be
minutes.
talking about it on Tuesday, 6 to 8.
Well, hip hop junkie. But go
All
ahead.
right. Well, all right. So
When we jump these two.
Well,
let me
we
tell
won't
you,
be talking
man.
about it.
Let me tell you.
Say shit.
Of course, you've heard the album, Push's album. It was cool. Like, I
Preach.
mean, that like when he like threw shots at Drake. I feel like it was kind of
Well.
I feel like it was laid back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, here's what it is. Then Drake sort of was just like, oh, he likes that. He likes the whole like, yeah, you're
Well.
coming at me, so I'm gonna come back at you, right? He got in his feelings, in my opinion.
Amen.
So then, yo, this is King Push we're talking about. This is King Push.
Preach.
Like,
Amen.
so he came back at him,
Wait.
and he
Who's
got
that?
in depth,
King?
like in depth.
King
Like,
Push?
this is King Push we're talking about. Stop acting like you didn't do the grinding beat on the table. King
I'm starting to feel Holy
Push.
Ghost.
Pusher.
He didn't make the beat. But anyway, I'm gonna
Yeah.
I'm gonna let you do your thing. I'm listening.
So, Pusha T came back, did his background checks, and came correct. Like, so correct to where it was just like, damn,
Shout out to me, Mill.
that was nice.
You got
Did you
right?
just shout out me, Mill?
Hey, man, hey, look. And if that is what he did, yo,
All right, dude.
Why
But
not?
a lot of people think he went too far. Do you think he went too far?
absolutely not.
I think he
Who-
did.
Too
Wow.
far?
You think he went too far?
Pusha T?
Yeah.
No, I'm sorry.
It's okay.
No,
Finish.
I'm
Go
sorry.
ahead. Go ahead.
It's
That
Kyeonia,
is,
by the way.
this is what diss rap and you being a hip hop head. This is what it's about.
I'm not.
I know. I'm saying, but like that's what it's about. When you wanna, I just love that he got into his soul. He did his back. He literally had to get on the phone or ask around,
Google
yo,
motherfucker.
what it is, and that's what these battle rappers do.
Yeah.
And like, yo, name the last time you've heard a solidified diss song, diss record like that. A solidified, like, damn, that's hard.
That he went that far.
Yeah.
Probably Jay and Nas when he was talking
And think
about
about
his mom and
But
shit.
think about how long ago that was. Meek Mill and Drake had this weak ass beef going on like all last year, the year before that, whatever. And yeah, they had some. I mean, like, yeah, it was cool. The songs were cool.
Trigger fingers, Twitter
The
fingers.
the songs were cool,
shit,
yeah,
it's
but
crazy.
they were hit songs. This was like, yo, like, this was hard. This was hard.
It wasn't that hard to me.
Bro, all right, I'm gonna let you get to that.
You know, I know what I thought was the best part of the song.
Wait.
He shitted on 40 real hard.
Let me just say this real quick.
That was
yo.
good.
Let me just say this real quick. Pusha T, like, legit, like, he literally just, like, pretty much was like a therapist in, like, the whole song. I saw a meme on that, like, earlier today, but I said this, like, yesterday or the day before that. I was like,
can I ask
yo,
you a question?
he literally was just like, yo, you don't know what you want to be. You have a kid you're not taking care of, and or which he could be, but but that's what diss rap is. You take it to another notch to where it might not be, and that's
But
like
the question
that's
is,
like
do
roasting.
you bring in this? I'm not.
No, go ahead.
I'm not joining. You know, I'm not saying it's wrong. But do you bring in the child? Do you bring in somebody dying of sickle cell? Do you bring in what else he do? Bring in.
He has MS.
Yo,
Oh my bad, MS.
Possibly
Drake, yo, but that's what
Prodigy. I'm thinking Prodigy.
Drake goes around. Drake literally said out of his mouth he invented like rap beef or like diss songs. So
When did he say that?
oh, it was like last year with this whole like Meek Mill shit.
He
Like,
said
he's
he
like-
invented
he's like, I
diss
pretty
songs?
much invented this shit. So like
I hope he
for
does.
Pusha T,
I-
for Pusha T to even like so it's like Pusha T's like, yo, you like this shit? We can do this shit. So like that's what I'm saying. And Drake got on I don't know if you saw it today. Drake got on Instagram and was like, I need to explain this picture of what Pusha T's album cover was. He's explain. Why are you explaining? That's sore loser. Like you're being a poor sport.
I mean, if you out there with blackface on, when you have to,
No, come back with your diss song. I don't want to hear explanation. Come back with your song, bro.
go ahead, Kyo.
No, but I'm saying he needed to explain that blackface real quick before.
I need a song.
I mean, I want a song
Yeah,
too,
yeah.
Yeah,
but
but I
that
want an
blackface
explanation
was,
for the
yeah, because
don't just throw out a song and
that's
distract me from the
crazy.
picture. I want
Right.
to know why you in blackface, player,
Yeah,
and you a black or a half black man.
right.
Put it in the track.
No, I wasn't
Put
waiting
it
for
in the
that.
track. But then he needs to. He waited. Pusha dropped his album, and hours later, Drake made a response back to what he said.
Mhm.
You're really that dude? You'll need to go on your Instagram and be like, hey, yo, this is what happened with this picture. Let me explain. No, you're the king of this diss shit. Make your song, put it in the song, fire back.
It's like deja vu though.
Am I wrong?
That's what happened with him and Meek Mill.
I mean,
Why-
there's
why
a
would I
difference.
Say
What you
Meek Mill,
mean?
he started doing the Twitter fingers instead of putting on song.
That was
Now-
Meek with the Twitter
That's
shit.
what I'm saying. Now it's switched around. Now
Oh,
Drake's
yeah,
doing
yeah,
it.
exactly, yeah. Oh,
Drake's
how the
doing same
tables have
thing.
turned, yo.
Yep.
I don't think you're a
But
Drake fan.
here's the thing. Meek
I have that feeling too.
Meek was just
I'm
doing a
not
bunch
sure.
of Meek
I
Mill
like
was just
Drake,
doing a
shout out
bunch of
Drake.
dumb shit. Like he was just saying shit and like doing this, that, and the third on the internet, and it flipped the script to where it's just like, man, you look stupid. But now, literally the ball is in Pusha T's court.
So you think Pusha T is a better lyricist than Drake?
Nah,
Okay, but you think they definitely winning the battle for sure?
absolutely. I mean, right now, as of now. But here's the thing, like it's just like maybe bar for bar, I could probably go with Pusha T. But hits, Drake.
Dig it.
Does that make sense?
Tell me.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And I only ask this because when you say King Push,
It's King Push.
I felt the way because there's a lot of things I'm gonna say that Pusha get his notoriety for, but I would never have put him lyrically as a king. that's just. I'm trying to figure out how did they get that high. I mean, is there like are all MCs rappers kings, or is there like something that makes you
Nah,
king?
here's what it is, yo. Everyone like there's
Shout out to
people
K. Jordan the show. What up?
there's people that call like themselves kings and all that shit, whatever.
I mean,
this,
that's
that, and
yeah.
everyone
Hip-hop. I
calls
mean,
T.I.
come on, everybody.
LeBron
You should know
James
that,
calls him
Bank.
fucking king.
Huh?
But
No,
what I'm
you
saying,
should know, Bank.
What I'm saying is this: like, he's not in my top 10, and I don't know anybody's top 10 he's in. He's barely in the top hundreds. For most, I mean, top 50. Some say some
top
say.
100.
I had some people go on my line. They go, he's in my top 50. Okay, same thing.
all right,
So what? 50,
all right,
same
but look,
thing.
but I'm sorry. So you,
Now I'm not taking away from the
no,
battle.
no, I see what you're saying.
I'm not taking away from the battle. And look, I
Mark is
never
too
even
cute.
listened to the album yet.
Oh.
I haven't even listened to the album yet.
Mm.
But for me, this dude is okay.
Bar for bar.
If I had to battle him or Drake, I would choose to battle him as an MC, and I would tear his ass up
Push your
as
T.
an MC. Yes, fuck yes.
Listen to him.
That's as an MC speaking.
Sometimes
But that's
you gotta
any-
push the T face.
First of all, no, it's not
Some
that.
man even looking at
I'm
me
an
like, what?
MC, right? So I'm looking at it, and I'm saying, as much as you might think, okay, Drake got writers, Drake has a little bit of animation with him that will help him get past with that.
And that's yeah.
And
Go ahead.
and
I had
Pusha
something-
doesn't have it. And look, when you're battling, you need every edge you can get. What makes King Los so
I can't
the
wait to
king
respond
of the
back.
battle shit right now is because he doesn't just rhyme and spit and no, but when you watch Los, he giving you a visual picture and he's spitting them bars. It's like, yo, this dude is a beast. I mean, I don't know if you ever like just listen to what Los been putting out, or even if you look at the old joints he did. You ever see the joint where he was spitting it for Cassidy?
Yeah.
Cassidy was like, yep, and Cassidy is that dude all day.
Yeah.
Like, I hold Cassidy, Eminem, and Jadakiss as the last three people on the earth I want to battle.
Oh yeah. They
So-
go bar for bar.
You know what I mean? Like, so I can't see
I'm
this
not
dude
saying
going
I'm
there,
not
none of
saying
that.
Pusha T is
But that's
like
what I'm saying. When you say king, I'm like,
he's
he's
King
good.
Push. That's
He's
what
okay.
that's what he's known by, King
Oh,
Push.
oh, I didn't know
Are
that.
we
I
even
didn't
on the
know
show?
Pusha
I mean,
T.
I don't.
I don't.
These two over there
I'm
battling like they.
All I'm saying
married.
is, yo, the animation is where you literally just sold my point. Drake, that's what he does. Like with his diss records, he throws so much animation to where it
Rachel,
sells
we know you love Drake. We
to
know.
where
Me too.
it sells to an audience. Like
Yes.
his song that he just released about Pusha, that's a hit song. It's a fucking hit. Just because it's Drake. Drake ain't going nowhere no matter where he's at.
All right.
But like hold on.
Okay. Get
Listen,
this
listen.
out, then we gotta wrap it up.
It's a hit. It's a hit record. But Pusha does not have. He took Drake's what do you call it, animation and put the bars behind it. Drake put the fucking song, but Pusha T put the bars behind it.
Well, I would say Pusha lyrically right now, as far as punchlines go, is winning right now. I'm looking at just punchlines, but
He took it in his soul, yo.
no,
Like,
to me, look.
He went into
honest
his
and truly,
soul.
Listen to me, honest and truly, all that shit that he was saying, be it true or not, was more the point than it was being so dope. Like what he, you know what I mean? Like what he said about his pops in the Steve Harvey suits. Okay, that was cool. That wasn't dope. To me though, that wasn't like over the top. That was cool. You know what I mean?
No, I see what you're saying.
But I don't know, man. And again, it's about opinion. So I'm not taking nothing away from y'all's opinion. You know what I mean?
What I liked about Drake's is when he
Yeah.
said, my bad, one more thing, then we can wrap it up.
All right.
What I liked about Drake's, what he said was, they're going to send another invoice because they sold him another 20. Like, I mean, that's true.
This is
That's
true.
Who did not go check out Pusha T's album after Drake said that, even if you did not hear it? So, like, yeah, true. So, technically speaking, yeah, they got to send him an invoice.
And then, now,
If you want to get technical with it, like,
We
yeah, I
can
guess
continue
you,
this conversation
saying?
Tuesday, 6 to 8 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time on Hip Hop Junkie.
yeah.
Starring me, DJ Aaron B,
Yeah.
Showcase, aka
DJ Aaron Hoop.
Hip Hop
LB, Sherwood.
He don't know which DJ he got sometimes. You know?
I got so many DJs, man.
It's terrible.
I know you're DJ Anchor the Bank. And speaking of which, you ready to play your game?
Oh, God.
Sure. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
It's time to play Guess What? I got you some music, man. Don't worry. Time to play Guess What on Ambush the Show with our man DJ Egg in the Bank.
Yeah. What it do, what it do, what it is. It's your boy. It's your mans. It's that dude.
Okay, we get it already.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
So guess what?
What?
Do you think that a single mom on Section 8? No, okay,
That's not it.
you know, I had to know I'm just my man.
We're playing Guess What on Ambush the Show with my man DJ Egg in the Bank.
Yeah. Bush.
What kind of game would you? Yeah. What kind of game would you call this?
I would call this guess what?
I know that.
Oh, okay.
But I'm saying it's a word.
So this is what I'm gonna do,
Puzzle?
right?
I don't-
I'm gonna ask. It's a statement coming along with this here, and from the statement, there's gonna be some filling in to do. And that's
Okay.
about it. And that's where you guys come in. You gotta fill it in, and this is gonna be beautiful because you know what? You guys are smart.
Okay, Kyeonia, let me just put a little disclaimer on this game.
You guys are
Okay.
really
Since
tough.
you're new to the show, this game will start out great and fun, but at some point you will get so frustrated with this game.
Okay.
You're gonna want to throw things at DJ in the Bank.
All right.
Because we're always stuck on one word that doesn't make no damn sense. It
makes
does not
sense.
fit into the damn
It
game.
does.
But we're gonna play it anyway.
All right,
How
I'm
I
ready.
think.
Guess what?
I gotta
DJ
say,
in the Bank.
I feel a little blurry right now. I'm
yeah, I don't know what the hell.
popping
There we
pills.
go. You're
drinking that stuff.
It's a little better.
yeah.
Buzzing. Oh yeah, I'm back.
Back.
So what? What's up? Let me get some language, man.
Shout out to my man DJ Aaron B checking in the show. What up, Aaron B?
What up, DJ Aaron B? Gotta make sure he get that right, man. Aaron, he be messing up with the A's. You know what I mean?
Enough about that. Play this damn game.
He be like, Aaron B, Egg of the Bank. You know what I mean? The Aaron B,
Well,
Egg of the
change your
Bank.
name then.
I gotta change my name. I
Yes.
have my name a lot longer than
DJ
anybody.
Bank, how about
I have
that?
my name longer than you've been around, son.
Well, that ain't no
Remember
lie.
me and Joe D, you know what I mean? We go back like
4 flats of a Cadillac. Let's
Diamonds,
go.
Diamondbacks. All right, so she said, "Are we gonna do this right now?" She said, "Sex is only as good
Oh boy.
as the communication, honesty, and trust that's in the relationship. Without these qualities, well,
Watch me. 20
Guess what?
words.
guess what?
It's gonna be like, cause the cow across
Blank,
the road.
blank, blank. Okay. So she
Just-
said
Just 5 words.
5 words.
Just 5 words.
She said sex is only as good.
We have a female guest host today.
You want to have read it?
Kyeonia, you mind? It says she
Kyeonia,
says.
would you do
You
the
want me to
honors?
read it again?
Thank
Read
you,
the
Kyeonia.
question for the
That
audience.
says she says.
Okay.
We have a she here.
So she said, sex is only as good as the communication, honesty, and trust that's in the relationship. Without those qualities, well, blink, blink, blink,
Let me
blink.
just say that you have a great radio voice.
Hey,
See?
I was actually about to low key hit you on Facebook Messenger, like, yeah.
And
great
Jay
voice.
Money, you
So-
have a terrible radio voice.
Oh, me?
Bro, my radio voice is so cool.
So,
Shout out to Mama's Mom checking the show. What up?
so I'm gonna
What up,
give you
Marv?
I'm gonna give you a little bit of a hint. There, one of the
Hitting
blanks.
already, man? They
No,
already
no, no,
We're
no,
gonna
no.
need it. We're gonna need it.
There's a little bit of punctuation for one of the.
Ain't.
No.
So check this
Stop
out.
doing
In fact,
that.
I had to fix Bank a little bit on this
Hey,
one.
look, check this
Here
out.
we go.
Real talk.
What?
This was like probably the very first one I did,
So
and
So
I don't even
what's
know the
that
answer
mean for us?
myself.
Nothing.
No, I'm telling you, I don't even know the answer myself.
So
Do you-
we're
do-
about
do you
to
need a
get
hint?
into, like,
No, I don't want it. I'm trying to guess it like they are.
you're gonna get okay.
Let's do it, baby.
Okay.
Oh,
Sex
did
is
you
only
put
as good as the communication, honesty, and trust
This
that's
is,
in the
this is
relationship.
way off the
Without
rails
those
already.
Well-
qualities, well,
Oh,
let's see.
man. So you don't know what it is, which means I'm gonna get blamed for this.
Yes.
The relationship will fail epically. I don't know.
Epically in there.
I don't know if that's a word.
How about no? How about no? That's okay. This shot, how about no?
I tried.
Yeah, she gave it a shot.
Okay, this is
Is the word there in there?
there.
No.
And
No, it's not.
and is and in there?
You. Is there a you in there?
I mean, there's. No.
Your?
Okay, fine.
You
whatever.
are your.
You are.
That's the one I had to fix on you with the punctuation.
Yeah, look at that, huh?
Because he put Y-O-U-R, and I'm just like, oh man, I gotta fix this and not be an asshole about it.
Okay, you're blank, 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 blank. Oh, see, this is now it's getting frustrating. You're
Your shit out of luck.
all right. Sex is only good. Yeah, right. Sex is only as good as the communication, honesty, and the trust that's in a relationship. Without those qualities, well,
Right.
you're
I didn't like this
Guess
one as
what?
much.
Wasting.
I didn't like this one as much.
you're.
I'm already there.
If you're watching
You're-
any at home,
I'm there.
please help
You're
us
there.
out.
You know
I'm
what
there.
it is. You're back to when you wrote it.
I'm back to where I wrote it.
Okay.
You gotta think like
I'm
bang.
really not there.
All right, well, give
Yeah,
me a
that's the
hint.
problem. You gotta think like bank, and it's hard to do.
DJ Aaron Baby, that was wrong, but keep trying.
Good shot, Aaron B. You're not. Huh? How about that? Is there a knot in there?
Hey, wait a minute! You can't be playing this game. You said you were back there.
All right, you're not blank, blank, blank. Sex is only as good as communication, honesty, and trust that's in a relationship. Without those qualities, well,
I just want to say I didn't
you're
write
not.
this, and so
you're not
I didn't have anything
Worthy.
left to do.
worthy. Yeah, let's go with worthy. Is that in there?
No.
Worth.
Worth?
That's easy, right? That's not even thinking.
It's 7 letters for the next
Willing.
one. Willing's is an interesting one, but no.
How you leave the game?
I don't like counting the
And
words.
talk about us like we can't.
Right. He said that's up to fail. And you leave.
And left.
No, I'm just amazed. I'm
amazed that you came up with stuff
I'm
like this.
amazed because
It's so easy.
our one take guest even gets it. And he's way over
Wait a
there.
minute.
He's like, oh, that sucks. I'm like, right.
Big shout out to Tyrant in the
How do you
building.
not know?
So what?
Tyrant, you already got the answer?
Nope, he don't have the whole answer. But he has the next, he has the next word, though. That's for sure.
He has next word. What's the next word?
I'm not telling him. He's not neither. You
Why
guys
is he not gonna talk? Well, he's playing too.
Is he playing?
Everybody in this room is playing
Come on
except for
over to
me.
the seats, he's playing.
Well,
Yeah,
I'm playing in another way.
Put him in the chair.
Going
Put him
to
in the chair.
chair.
Some headphones on.
I want to take guest Tyrant is joining the show and help us play this damn crazy ass game that I'm thinking about taking away next week because I get so frustrated at
You
it.
guys are kidding me, man. This is easy, man. This is like, what is that, Hangman.
DJ Aaron B says get no pussy tonight.
You see, you're not getting the straight contract. You're not
Oh!
getting it.
What?
I tell you.
Hold
I
up.
tell you where you
There's a
at, man.
blank
This ain't that
still
hard.
Annie.
How
Oh!
simple was that? Congratulations, you guys. As simple as it can be.
Well, I was
And
thinking too hard.
ambush, you get
what I
the
mean.
coveted.
No, give me
You
the
get
DJ.
the
No,
coveted.
give me the DJ
You
Aaron B.
get the
Get this.
coveted naked gold bank statue.
Give it to DJ Aaron B. He got the most
Yeah,
of most
he
of the
got
words.
Good job, Aaron. That's what I'm talking about. That's so
Wait a
simple.
minute. Why
It's a given,
Is this
man.
like a DJ thing? Both of y'all DJs thinking the light?
That's right. That's right.
Oh my God.
It's the AB thing. That's right.
How do we fall into this? We fall for this every week.
I didn't like this one. I'm just gonna say I didn't like this one.
And you missed it. While you were in the bathroom, we already got it.
Yeah, and I came back and was like, I missed it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
poor
you know what? You missed the chance for the coveted naked
Naked bank.
gold bank
It's
statue.
going out to
I'm
DJ
never
Aaron
gonna
B.
win that.
I'll deliver to you on Tuesday. Naked Golden Bank.
I want to
Well
thank you
done.
all for
Well done.
real, for joining me. Huh? Good job.
You know what? This was a quick one though. This was.
I like to hold on. I like to take time right now to apologize to the audience for giving the opportunity for Bank to make a game for the show. Every week we play this damn game, and every week we get frustrated with the words and phrases he's coming out, and I'm questioning your mental capability and stability on the show, DJ Angry Bank.
He's saying you're not fit.
No.
I apologize. I think that was a good one. I think
Anyway.
that's been great.
Okay.
I was very impressed.
Well, since we're in a game mood, let's play another game.
I like this game.
Yeah. A new game I came up with called What Do You Meme?
What do you mean?
Yeah. Now, everybody loves memes.
Yes.
Memes are the best things about social media.
That's what they say.
So I was thinking, why not come up with our own memes on the show, live on the amateur show? What other show can you come up with your own memes live on air? And if we pick one that our audience has made, we'll share it on social media for you and tag you in it. How's that sound?
I like that.
We got our one take guest Tyrant joining the show. What up,
What's
man?
up? What's up? What's up?
What's up, bro?
How's everybody doing? How everybody doing?
Good, good, good.
Pleasure to
Tyrant will
have
be
you on.
performing live on the show later on in the show.
Yes,
So
sir.
stick around for a live performance with our one take Tyrant in the building. All right, so how we're gonna do this is we're gonna put up some blank memes. It's simple enough. I want y'all to come up with phrases that fit best for these pictures. Simple as that. We're gonna create memes on the show. Where else can you do that? Now, disclaimer: I don't know if this game is gonna work. I came up with it on the way home one day, and I'm not sure if it's gonna work or not. If not, I'm gonna blame it on DJ Ink of the Bank
Wow.
for screwing something else up on the show.
Thanks.
Whenever there's a disclaimer, you always gotta be like, whoa.
Yeah. So Sherwood, put up my first picture.
Okay.
How would you caption this?
Push a T to Drake.
Again, no chill.
Right.
No chill.
Damn.
Tyrant will push the tree to Drake.
I mean,
kinda like that.
wanted Drake to go down. Everybody wanted Drake to go down.
I had to.
I mean, we would have to edit that, put their face on, but yeah, no, that's good. That's good.
I like it. I like it. Next picture, please. Wow.
You ever get that not so fresh feeling?
Oh my gosh.
There's a lot going on in this picture right here.
Are they in like the gym or something?
Can you blow that up for me, something?
I don't know. What is the situation right here,
Are they
yo?
Febrezing her,
Yeah, Febrezing.
her nether regions?
Yeah, that's the best way you can call it. Another region. But in front of people.
Yeah.
How would we caption this?
Things you don't tell mom.
Damn, you're on the roll.
On it, like,
Not so fresh feeling. Yeah, I do like that too.
What is she doing? What is that?
Look at that.
this could be a Summer's Eve ad.
Yeah. You can't see it? Why don't you move around to see the screen, man?
Man, I'm moving my whole body.
Jay, you don't want to see it.
No, you
Look
don't
at-
want
look
to see
You
it.
don't
your
want to see
phone.
what's going on anyway.
Yeah, he has a phone. Next picture, please. Not me. Oh, shit.
Wow. That nipple play?
What is going on?
Yeah, what is going on? Let me move my
Yeah.
shoulder for this one.
Am I
Y'all
in the
gonna
way?
hate
You're
me.
good,
Y'all
you're
gonna
good.
hate. Y'all gonna hate me on this one again.
Okay, what you got?
Drake's album cover after the Pusha T.
Damn.
I'm dead.
I'm done with it.
Nah, he's right. He is right. Wow.
Knowing Drake, he would do it.
Wow.
He did have an excuse for why he did that.
Yeah.
Allow me to explain.
No, he did have an excuse, you understand?
Let's move on to our next picture.
He's only 12 years old. Alright. Oh, snap.
Oh.
And that's when you add the raisins to the potato salad.
Sure, what? No.
You're not invited to the cookout.
There you go. Is that your phrase? That's it?
I can't see anything.
Look at your phone, man.
I'm still looking at this
Oh, it's a
white
time
girl,
delay.
black girl.
It is a white
It
girl,
is.
black
That's
girl.
what we're on.
How about OKC all the way? That's pretty good. She's got OKC written all over her face. Anything?
Anyway, move on. Next picture. Who we got next?
That's a bust.
They're definitely not old boy.
Oh, man.
Oh.
Oh.
Here we
Current
go.
allegations.
Here
What?
we go.
When a,
Oh.
hold on, here's my. When a sex scandal turns all right.
Well done, Sherwood.
Oh, is that Matthew McConaughey?
And
Yes.
Morgan Freeman
Yes.
being a little touchy.
Whoa.
Wow. Welcome to Hip Hop Junkies.
Bang, 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 bang.
I see you, Wally.
That was hot. They gonna hit my ass on Tuesday.
Oh,
boy.
yeah, we gonna get your ass on
To
Tuesday.
the all-knowing
Next picture, please.
Buddha, I apologize. That's Gucci new name.
Oh, for the previous one, for this picture, we got No Wakanda for You.
Ah,
That's
a
my
good
girl,
one.
Walia.
That's a good one. I like that.
That's a good one. So No Wakanda for You. Although it might work. Well, I don't know if it would work for this one.
What?
Move to the side a little
Oh,
bit.
I'm sorry.
This one's a little hard. You really can't see it. That's why I told you, Sherwood. We need it up on the big screen.
You on the screen on the biggest one.
Anyway, let's move past this one. Next one. What the hell's going on in this one?
He's just lying around.
Power over nature. Power over nature.
Power over nature. So, Tyrant, I'm at the.
Yeah.
How about that Jennifer Hudson? And you're gonna love me. No? Okay. I gave it a shot.
Jay Money, you might as well round it out. He ain't gonna get one.
I haven't been able to see anything. By the time I
That's
pull
a
up
good
on my
one.
phone,
No, that
you
was a
guys
good
are
one.
on to the next one. You ever heard of delay?
Oh, yeah, that's right. I'm sorry. I'll give it to myself. We got any more? Let's see if we got any more. Whoa!
Yeah.
What
All
is
right.
that?
Y'all can do that.
What's that green thing?
Welcome to Walmart.
Oh.
No, that's a TSA
TSA.
agent,
Uh-huh.
and the guy's got his pants part way down.
Yeah, welcome to Walmart. Yeah, you're right.
Let's see. Yeah, we'll go with that one.
I think we got a
You
winner.
got any more?
Time for that advanced interrogation.
What the hell's going on in here?
I don't even know. What is this picture? Yeah, screw that one. That one's dumb. Sorry, that one was dumb.
Okay. What the hell's going on? See, I can't even see. What the hell?
Don't make it so dumb, Trevor. It's been a good one.
Oh, okay. This.
Is he sticking his head
Yes.
down her shirt?
Yeah.
Wow.
The ultimate down blouse.
Down
Are
blouse.
those two women sitting at the same table?
Yeah, and the guy's head
Just-
is in this woman's shirt. Breastfeeding.
I was gonna
Yes.
say something. but I
Anybody
feel like
has
it's
any
stupid.
complaints about the images here? Send your complaints to Ambush at Ambush the
No,
Show.
send him to Sherwood at.
You're the one who
Tech Lord.
picked these.
Yeah, but you at least to make him big enough for us to be offended by him.
What's the guy? What's the guy's name? Hi, my name is what's the Harvey? What?
Weinstein.
Oh gosh.
You know what? That's a good one.
Hi,
I do like that one.
Hi, I'm Harvey. You always hating, Bush. You're a hater.
How am I a hater?
Every time I have a good one, he hits the button. I know it.
Anchor, I like that one.
Thanks,
That was
Wood.
good. I
Thanks,
like that
Wood.
one.
That's my guy.
You got any more?
Thankfully, no.
We don't?
No.
Okay.
You gave us 10 and.
All right. Well, that game was a.
No, that was fun.
You thought that was fun?
I thought it was fun.
Hell
I couldn't
no.
think of any, but it was fun.
That was I.
Yeah, it was alright.
I mean,
The
we got.
idea was cool.
We got the
Jay
No
weighed in,
Wakanda
he
from
didn't
you
even see
for you.
nothing.
That was a good one.
You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie to
Big
you.
shot to date, huh?
You know?
Huh?
That's the idea was cool.
Yeah.
You know the
That's
Pusha T
kitchen,
the
yeah.
Pusha T to Drake. That was clever.
I like the game you did last week.
What that one? I ain't like that
Yeah,
one. You
yeah,
like
yeah. I was talking to Hannah about it. She said where you were going with that. That was cool.
that? No, maybe we'll bring that back next week.
You should.
And I think the fact that you perfectly pet that cat in the
Yeah,
back,
that was right here.
that was on point.
Don't do
man.
that now, no.
Let's hear it.
Because I'm up there. Shout out to DJ Barnett who just checked into the show. LB from Hip Hop Junkie checked in the show. What up, LB?
El Bizzle, what it do?
Yeah. So we got 5 minutes left. Well, look, let's take a little music break. And when we come back, let's see. What we gonna do when we come back? Maybe have a live performance?
Yeah, I think we're about due for one.
Okay. All right. We're gonna take a quick music break, and when we come back, we got a live performance from my man Tyrant.
Yeah.
Live here on Ambush the Show.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Dope.
Live performance
Hell
coming
yeah.
up next. Don't go anywhere. Ambush the Show. We'll be right back.
Yeah.
Yo, the soul provider, got a lot on the skillet, grilling it hard boiled, charcoal feelings, the dark villain and the light skinned niggas disguise. My mind sickening, define vicious written in rhymes. Time tends it to describe how my lines ending. You find imprint, described to your mind's index. My line chin checks and shine through your blind's instinct. The sun syndicate, fat as Biggie with no pun intended. No pun intended to live. I pick up where we slid and run endless till I buckle and become winded. And all the air from out my lungs slips into the sky like weed smoke. My peoples need hope and I'm the one with it. The soul provider, cold as fire, hot as ice. Rock the mic till I retire, die the son of Christ. Becoming one with life and live like death is uncertain. One curtain left and I'ma die with my gun bursting. Tongue cursing till I must become one with the earth. Heaven and hell, I conquer whichever comes first. Known to rebel, my soul Alamo. My soul Alamo. The soul provider.
I'ma hit you with the words that'll make your soul vibe. I'ma hit you with the words that'll make your soul vibe. Cause I know I got that soul.
Sacred living, sinning like you can't forgive them. Suspended time where my time spent rhyming about nonsense like saving religion. Drink, sipping, letting my mind spin. Thinking about my mom and pops, how they design this. Nigga, a mixer, Al Green and Pac. Rocking soul tracks, rapping about surviving on the block. Black top, asphalt talk. Walking through the fire like a soul provider. Papa made a dope rhymer, I'm a ghetto nigga, sipping liquor in pajamas. Not old enough to rock clubs, but still do. Real soul provider, got an L crew. And best believe they with me in the city like sex. Metropolitan connects, plus the steel crew. Still do dirt, baggy jeans and my ill blue shirt. Feeling fresh, yes. While execute the keys, I'ma ease through your soul like you blowing trees. Best believe the soul provider.
I'ma hit you with the words that'll make your soul vibe. I'ma hit you with the words that'll make your soul vibe. I got that soul.
I flow Krypton, knocking Superman off his feet with his kicks on. Niggas keep my shit on repeat, ain't no matter what song I get on. Shit on beats, pull out my dick and take a piss on trees. I'm raw dogging it, look. My rhyme lines flow sweeter than swine. So any mic that I find, I got the right to be hogging it. Talking shit loud mouth, wild out, starting it. Alcoholic slaughter in my vocab department. So pardon if my talking is slurred. Pants sagging, hands grabbing on my nuts, clutch sparking my herb, relaxed lingo. B-flow ghetto is black bingo. Redefine the lines of rap singles. The soul provider, hold the mic and open fire. Drop my nuts, I give a fuck about a pro hire. The new P to CL was Exile and BL. We bang Jeeps to break beats, blaze trees and females. You ain't me, it's the S-O-U-L. Provide Joe Mind with a West Coast soul vibe. It's the S-O-U-L. Provide Joe Mind with a West Coast soul vibe. Yeah, the soul provider.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
It's the 10 crack commandments. Wow. Man can't tell me nothing about this coke. Can't tell me nothing about this crack, this weed, and my hustling niggas. Niggas on the corner, I ain't forget you niggas. My triple B niggas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
I've been in this game for years. It made me an animal. There's rules to this shit. I wrote me a manual, a step-by-step booklet for you to get your game on track. Not your wig pushed back. Rule number uno. Never let no one know how much dough you hold. Cause you know that try to breed jealousy, especially if that man fucked up. Get your ass stuck up. Number 2, never let them know your next move. Don't you know bad boys move in silence and violence? Take it from your highness. I done squeeze mad clips at these cats for they bricks and chips. Number 3, never trust nobody. Your mom's set that ass up, properly gassed up. Hoodie the masked up. For that fast buck, she be laying in the bushes to light that ass up. Number 4, know you heard this before. Never get high on your own supply. Number 5, never sell no crack where you rest at. I don't care if they want an ounce, tell them bounce. Number 6, that goddamn credit, get it. You think a crackhead paying you back, shit, forget it. 7, this rule is so underrated. Keep your family and business completely separated. Money and blood don't mix like 2 dicks and no bitch. Find yourself in serious shit. Number 8, never keep no weight on you. Them cats that squeeze your guns can hold jumps too. Number 9 should have been number 1 to me. If you ain't getting back, stay the fuck from police. If niggas think you're snitching, they ain't trying to listen. They be sitting in your kitchen, waiting to start hitting. Number 10, a strong word called consignment. Strictly for live men, not for freshmen. If you ain't got the clientele, say hell no. Cause they gon' want their money, rain, sleet, hell, snow. Follow these rules, you'll have mad bread to break up. If not, 24 years on the wake up. Slug hit your temple, watch your frame shake up. Caretaker did your makeup. When you pass, your girl fucked my man Jacob. Heard in 3 weeks she sniffed the whole half a cake up. Heard she suck a good dick and could hook a steak up. Gotta go, more pies to bake up. Word up, Crack King, Frank Wizard.
4, 5, 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Alright, we are back. Ambush the show. Your boy Ambush. DJ Anchor the Bank.
Yeah.
J Money sitting in for Joey D.
Yes,
Sherwood,
sir.
our director of the show, Sherwood, back there.
What it do?
And our lovely guest host, also Derek the cameraman's sister, Kyeonia's on the show.
What
What's
it
up?
does, Key.
Yeah.
What up, Key?
What's up?
Now, before we move forward, I want to make sure everybody goes to Wisdom Court Media YouTube page. Watch all our videos, hit them like buttons, hit that subscribe button, and also there's a bell right there. That's a notification button, so every time we upload something, you get notified right away of all our replays of Ambush the Show, Hip Hop Junkie. We cut the one takes out, we put them up there. You can see all the hottest independent artists up there on there. Billy Live coming out with a vlog soon. Also, we got the new show Open Couple coming out in a couple months. So make sure you subscribe to Wisdom Court Media YouTube page.
I know you're gonna
Month, we're at weeks, dude.
I know you're gonna give him the number.
We're at weeks.
We're at weeks?
We're at weeks for an open couple.
Oh, shit. Well, we got weeks until the Open Couple.
What's the number?
Ooh. Number on what, man?
To the station.
We ain't doing the number to the station right now. I'm doing the Wisdom Court Media YouTube page. You see? Damn, Bang. Oh, we trying to sabotage the
I
show.
thought we were discussing contact.
No, but what's
no.
the word again? What's the word? We're what on YouTube and Facebook?
Simultaneously.
Yes.
I killed it right there, son.
Yeah, you did.
You did.
Yeah, simultaneously.
Good job, Ambush.
Yeah, make sure you subscribe to Wisdom Court Media YouTube page right away.
I'm already on it.
And also on show days, Tuesdays and Thursdays. See, you messed me up already.
You can say simultaneously, but you can't say that.
Tuesdays.
I'm over here.
It's him. It's him. Tuesdays and Thursdays, if you can watch the shows live on YouTube and comment in, just like you can on Facebook. Shout out to all the people watching on Wisdom Court Facebook Entertainment page and Wisdom Court Media YouTube page. Anyway, as always on Ambush the Show, we got our one take guest in the building. A live performance right here in the studio with Ambush the Show cast. J Money, why are you looking at me like that?
Because I'm trying to make sure you say every single word correct.
Why? See, that's why I'm messing up because I got your beady eyes looking at me right now.
Looking intently, right?
God, looking intently, see? Intently. Anyway.
I hope that's a real word. Since you're
Stop
repeating
throwing
me.
out fake words. Why you got me looking like an asshole I am?
You vouch. You like, yeah.
Introduce the artist.
Anyway, live on Ambush the Show. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for Tyrant.
Yep.
Here we go.
Yeah.
Let's get it. Yeah. Can you turn me up a little bit in the headphones, Danny? Yeah. 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 Just that way we coming out, that's what's up. Said I was nothing but a punk, but I do not give a fuck. Just fill me up a cup, fill it up with hate and love. I just cannot get enough. Yeah. This type of shit they said I wasn't about. But this type of shit that got me ballin' out. Check numbers, boy, I got my own new style. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up, baby. Yeah. Let me get off this hook, get back to illustrating this book. Got the wrist work, ain't even know I could cook. Taking chances that y'all never took. Made a leap and never took a second look. On my own 2 feet is where I stood. The kid is back and damn, I'm feeling good, yeah. Just that white, we coming up, that's what's up. Said I was nothing but a punk, but I do not give a fuck. Just fill me up a cup, fill it up with hate and love. I just cannot get enough, yeah. Grip a mic, let me spit this, show you how I live this. Looking at me, you the eyewitness for the finish, like you scroll through Pinterest. Snapchat, no limits, no hesitation, this my demonstration. Got the motivation, so amazing, spinning in rotation, round in circle like we roller skating, rollerblading with no vacations. Established aiming, taking shots at your cranium, indestructible titanium with lawless mayhem on every single verse. When I saw and slay them, got them size up right where I want them. Jurassic Park, thumping, hear me coming, damn it, got it, damn, rumming. Yeah, I'm feeling that this shit is gonna get it jumping, get them running. This piece has now been summoned. My season's coming, man, this shit is nothing. Just that white boy coming up, that's what's up. Said it was nothing but a punk, but I do not give a fuck. Just fill me up a cup, fill it up with hate and love. I just cannot get enough, yeah. This type of shit they said I wasn't about, but this type of shit that got me ballin' out. Check the numbers, boy, I got my own new style. That's what's up, baby. That's what's up, baby. Yeah. This my retaliation, Independence Day, it's a mass invasion. Game locked down like incarceration, never sweating, never perspirating. Came up from the bottom, ready to face whoever at the surface waiting. I stayed patient, this is my creation. This game is Crystal Lake and I am playing Jason. Think about who you facing, took a journey with the dream I'm chasing with no complaining. I pulled out on my destination, tried to tell them this is greatness in the making. Got the whole game shaking, quaking, no more waiting. Just that white we coming up, what's up, yeah. That's what's up, said it was nothing but a punk, but I do not give a fuck. Just fill me up a cup, fill it up with hate and love. Now you know what is up, yeah. Yeah, that's what's up, right? Shout out Wisdom Court. Shout out Ambush. Shout out Rod Take Flight on that beat too. And on Wild Lonnie.
Yeah. Yes, sir.
Lost my breath there a little bit in the middle, but we good.
Oh boy, spit that fire, man.
Alright, this last one has the actual vocals in it though. Okay, yeah. That's that last minute shit right here. Yeah. Sorry. All these songs can be found on SoundCloud, Spotify. Yeah.
Coming in, head hunting, yeah, I gotta get it. The way I do it, got these commas moving like a pivot. Wake up in the morning, is this real life I'm living? Get into my business, that's just a given. Freestyle or written, hit who I want. And yeah, I eat the kitten with no permission. Now she wet like she got christened. Oh, so now you shorty missing, been plotting politician, trying to holler, that's an aqua mission. How you gonna try and come at me? Man, you must be kidding. Say you got all this cake, but you frosted missing. Funny how these rappers on the radio and no one listen. Went away for a minute, I was in the kitchen, did I forget to mention? Got a deal and left it. Hope you start to get the message. If you didn't catch it, I'm in it till I get the crown and everything is coming now. I'll never slow it, man. Yeah, that's a party foul. It's Tyrant. Keep on hating cause they not me. Realize I'm the only one that got me. Sorry if I'm sounding like a cocky. I look around like who's really gonna stop me. Keep on hating cause they not me. Realize I'm the only one that got me. Sorry if I'm sounding like I'm cocky. I look around like who's really gonna stop me. Now I gotta crack down, gotta prove myself. Show everybody why I deserve the belt. This ain't no kiss and tell. Had people change up on me, now they falling down the wishing well. And I wish you help. Wouldn't pull you up if you was on top of cliff and fell. If you hating why you know my shit so well. Must be a hex spell. Your girl just hit the cell. If you ask me, I don't know her well, but she's very ill. Spazzing on the beat like I'm on a pill. That ain't me, I just got the driving wheel. As I murder beats like I got time to kill. When I spit the truth and every line is real. Looking at rappers like they the finest meal. Try to dim me down, but the boy's still shining still. To the top I'm climbing still. Every time I rhyme is ill. Keep on hating cause they not me. Realize I'm the only one that got me. Sorry if I'm sounding a little cocky. I look around like who's really gonna stop me. Keep on hating cause they not me. Realize I'm the only one that got me. Sorry if I'm sounding like I'm cocky. I look around like who's really gonna stop me. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Tyrant. Give it up for Tyrant, y'all.
Yeah, much love, y'all, much love.
We're gonna take a quick music break. When we come back, we're gonna sit down and talk with Tyrant here on Ambush the Show. We'll be right back. Don't go nowhere.
I just bought $3,000 Gucci pants. I just let the trap and I'm out the Zan. Bitch, I'm high, fuck, I feel like Superman. I'm the biggest flexer, you know who I am. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer, yeah. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. Ooh, I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. Louis on my dresser. Put her on a stretcher. All these bitches acting extra. I just bought a Uzi. My bitch dressing Gucci. Put a Xan in smoothie. I don't watch no movies. I go to the bank. Take out 30 things. 40 diamond chains, 60 bricks, I make it rain. And I'm eating wings, stop, posted in a trap. In a trap, what? Lil Pump, don't know how to act. I just bought $3,000 Gucci pants. I just let the trap and I'm out the Zan. Bitch, I'm high, fuck, I feel like Superman. I'm the biggest flexer, you know who I am. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer, yeah. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. Ooh, I'm the youngest flexer.
Somebody please tell me where my money machine at. My money dirty, I'm trying to think of ways I can clean that. I spent at least $3 million just on the pieces. These haters sick, they can't keep up, man, they can't believe it. Gucci got a 6-pack, they can't believe it. But hey, little bitch, here's 3 stacks, let's have a threesome. I wanna own it outright, don't wanna lease it. He wanna be good out so bad that he talking greasy. She wanna be with out so bad that she fuck the DJ. That bitch will probably ride a bicycle on the freeway. 3 years ago, I stacked my paper the long way. Now I'm stacking $1 million checks up the grown way.
I just bought $3,000 Gucci pants. I just let the trap and I'm out the Zan. Bitch, I'm high, fuck, I feel like Superman. I'm the biggest flexer, you know who I am. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer, yeah. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. Ooh, I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. Ooh, I'm the youngest flexer, yeah. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer. I'm the youngest flexer.
All right, we are back. Ambush the show. Your boy Ambush, DJ, Hang at the Bank.
Yeah.
J Money in the building.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Sherwood, our director. He don't go yeah, nothing like that. He just don't. He sits back there.
He's just like, I'm here.
What
Our
up, boy?
special guest co-host, Kyeonia, still in the building.
Hey, hey.
What up, Key?
What up?
And real quick, make sure you subscribe to our Wisdom Core Media YouTube page. Go there, watch the videos, hit the like buttons, watch the Ambush, replays the Ambush show, replays the Hip Hop Junkie, replays of the one takes from the Ambush show. And make sure you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. Every time we upload something to Wisdom Core Media YouTube page, you will get notified right away.
Feel free to leave a
And,
comment about how great Anchor the Bank is going.
And if you're not sure how to get there, there's a link in the show description.
Yeah. Just click on the link, you can go right there to the Wisdom Core Media YouTube page. Yo, bunch of fools. Anyway, we are sitting down here talking with Tyrant.
What's up? What's up?
Yeah.
We just tore it down live in studio.
Yeah.
Brought that fire, boy.
Appreciate that. Appreciate that. Appreciate
That was
that.
hip hop, man. We like
Appreciate
that.
that. Appreciate that.
So, my man, how did you get started in the hip hop game?
Really, like, I think when I really started, like, taking off with it, or, like, when I really wanted to pursue it, is, like, I still have, like, old memory cards and everything from, like, being in high school, like, rap battling and shit like that. Like,
You said old memory cards?
Yeah, like, that you don't even got memory cards and phones no more.
Oh, the SIM card.
Yeah,
SIM
like,
card.
yeah,
I'm thinking
yeah.
you thinking PlayStation and stuff.
Nah. But, like, and then I just, like, I started doing all that, and then it's just, like, I don't know. It was more of, like, a therapy for me after that.
How old are you?
I'm 23 now.
Wow, okay.
And it was just, I don't know, it was more of a therapy for me, going through a whole lot of stuff, because I suffered from depression, and I just suffered from, like, a whole bunch of stuff like that, like, and just, it was just a way of coping with for me.
So you say you suffer with depression. Is this, you feel that this is a release for you? Is you put it,
Yeah.
Does all that reflect in your music?
Yeah, I mean, that stuff like there, that's just more like when, you know, when you're trying to come like with like be a hip hop and everything like that, and like actually like having art with it and everything. But like other than that, like if it's something like going on in my life, I prefer to like put it down and like it'll come out, and I like that's how I release my feelings towards stuff.
Well, you seem like a young, energetic guy. What's that to be depressed about, man?
It's just like all this stupid shit going on, like losing friends, like family and everything like that.
Yeah,
My parents, like, I mean, like at a young age, I was like my family like split up and everything like that, and it was just me and my dad for like the longest time.
I
You know,
can
living
relate.
different places, yeah. And then just like at a young age, like I started like got introduced to like death, like with like family members and friends and stuff like that, and to the point where like my best, actually the 29th was actually the 6th anniversary of my best friend like taking his life and everything like that. So I mean, actually the one song that I dedicated to him has been on the Wrap It Up in Baltimore on TV and shit like that in the competition.
Oh, shit, I know that.
Yeah, actually made it to the finals on that shit. I don't know what's going on yet about it, but I got the email saying I'm in the finals. So yeah, it plays like every Saturday or some shit.
I was on there one
Yeah, my
I was
TV
on that last season.
Yeah.
Is your family real supportive of you being a hip hop artist?
Yeah, my dad and all them, they're real supportive of my music. I mean, my dad, like, he helped me, like, get through, like, school and everything, because I went and graduated from Sheffield and everything with a major in audio engineering and stuff.
Okay.
So I went and did that, so, you know, I didn't have to, like, focus on how to, like, depend on anybody. Like, I could, if I needed it, I could go do it myself. Like, I know how to use Pro Tools, I know how to do all that stuff. Like, I went there for more of a self-gain than like pursuing a job with it or anything like that. Like just more of a self-gain, so I could do that because I always wanted to be an artist, not like not an engineer. You know what I mean? But but that's still there in my bag if I need it. So
yeah, that's tight. That's tight.
So that was probably one of the best decisions that I ever made, and that's really started like changing things around because I got my head on straight. Because like I was just always over the place, just a young kid doing dumb shit, you know, like everybody else.
but some dumber shit than a lot of other people sometimes.
I mean, still being young, do you feel a lot? You still get a lot of peer pressure, man? I mean,
not too much like anymore with stuff like that, because like I was always around like an older crowd, like and stuff like that, like because I don't know, people my generation like that I feel like with like us, like they're stupid. They're stupid. Like, and it's just like I didn't prefer being around them, and then it's just like I found the one crew that like or like my three really good friends that I clicked with more than anything, and that's who I'm always with now. I don't really associate with like too much like all the other people like really like throw myself in there with stuff like that, but like try to stay focused on like all this like on music and everything, working with other artists, like going out with Donnie and everything. Donnie became like a great friend of mine too. Yeah. And then it's just like, but it's just like I kind of just my support's there, you know what I mean?
Okay.
Like my support's there. So.
We're talking to Tyrant on the Ambush the Show. So I always wanted to ask, and don't take this the wrong way, but do you feel it's difficult navigating through the hip hop scene as a white rapper?
Some places. Some places. Baltimore. You look like
what's the feel like? You know what I'm saying, when you come through? You know.
I mean, just the difference in the like, because like performing in Baltimore, like I performed in a few different places in Baltimore, Cultural Arts Center, Oxygen, like Depot, like Depot, and all them. Yeah. I did all that, like and everything like that, and it's just like the feel and energy like you get when you're up there, like and everything like that. Compared to like the last show that I just did where I traveled and I was in Virginia, opened up for like Dizzy Wright and stuff like that, and and Virginia and everything at the Golden Pony. The energy is like so it was just like they were worried about the music, like they weren't worried about anything like that. But it's like I feel like in Baltimore, as a white artist, like you definitely get looked at different. Like,
so you feel it's more pressure that, in those venues?
Yeah, definitely. It's definitely more pressure. But at the same time, once I get up on stage and like people like they sit there and they realize like, oh, all right, like this little white kid's coming or something, like things start like changing around a little bit. So.
Nice.
But.
So where do you get your inspiration from?
Life, man. Life. Everything around me.
Did you grow up listening to hip hop?
I remember being in elementary school getting my first like Eminem album and everything like that.
Yeah.
Getting my first Eminem album, getting that first Ludacris album, Word of Mouth, fucking.
Classics.
Yeah, like but it's just like, it was always hip hop, but it's just like I've always liked music just in general. Like I love music. I just love music, like alternative, like hip hop, but like all that. Not today's hip hop, but.
Well, that was my next question. How do you feel? What's your perspective on today's hip hop nowadays? Especially being a young artist.
I feel really strongly about it. Like really strong, like about the whole that they're not putting out the right message. They should have their own genre. First of all, with me, they should not be considered hip hop. And
that's the first time I heard that.
Like,
cool.
They should have their own. I mean, like I understand that hip hop is supposed to evolve and it's always evolved. I understand it's supposed to continue to evolve, but people like J. Cole, like good example, he's actually evolving it. Like that's evolving hip hop. They're evolving into whatever you want to call it, like whatever you want to call it, but it's not hip hop as far as I'm concerned. That's how I feel about it. And you're supposed to make an impact on like society and people and stuff like that. Not just their impact is, oh, I'm 17 years old, like Lil Pump or something. I'm 17 years old and I'm out here doing drugs, popping sands, this, that, and the third. That's the cool thing to do. Nah, it's not the cool thing to do. You got kids out there like Lil Peep, he died from this shit, and then it's just like, but people continue to glorify it in this, and like I feel like that's all you hear. Like I can't listen to a song on the radio without just. First of all, not hearing any damn flow, or not even the words that I do understand are either Xanax, Molly, or fucking lean, or something like that. Yeah. Like, that's how I just feel like if they're gonna be in it, I respect them because they're on the grind. Like they're making money, they're doing their thing, they have a fan base. But like even with the fan base, like a lot of them, if you look at the demographic of it, it's like 16 to like 20-year-olds. Right. Like I clearly like people that grew up and listen to real hip hop and shit like that, like. Aren't feeling it. Like if that's their demographic, if that's your demographic, like all right, cool. But like I said, like I'm gonna respect them because they're making their money. But in my opinion, they need their own genre. They shouldn't be considered hip hop.
What would you call that genre?
Mumble rap.
Thank you.
Not even mumble rap. No, not even mumble rap. Because you know what? Not even mumble rap because like the designers and stuff like that. Yeah. That's mumble rap, but there's like Lil Pump and like all of them like that. They're just like you can understand. They're not mumbling, but they're but they ain't saying shit. They're mumbling, but they ain't saying shit.
But look, that's been the case in hip hop for a very long time. There's always been
a rapper that ain't
philosophical artist, and it's always been the I'm just saying anything because.
But now one's outweighing the other.
Yeah.
You want to know something though? Because like I forget who it was. Maybe it was the dude's gods that was here a couple weeks ago, or whatever. They said something that kind of stuck with me ever since they said it. It's just like there's these new artists and like these new dudes coming into the game. And it's just like when you first like hear them, whatever, like you were just like, man, this shit is whack. Like all they're doing is mumbling this, that, and the third.
Mm-hmm.
But then like you just kind of start hearing them out, and you just kind of not accepting it, but it's just like you're like, oh, all right, this is where you're trying to go with it. It's not horrible, but it's not something you prefer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying. And ever since those dudes said it, I
could definitely relate with that. That's definitely a better way to say it. It's just like I'm not gonna really like hate the music, but that's definitely not what I'd be preferring to listen to. Like, I skip that channel on the radio.
Are there any new artists that you like dig or anyone?
I mean, right now though, I mean, at NF he's fire. Like, I mean, just coming from like speaking on the real life like situation of it and everything like that. I I listen to a lot more like underground people and like independent artists. Like my more like my top artists like with that stuff would be like Jaren Benton, like Hobson, like people like that and stuff like that. You know what I mean?
Got you. Hey, yo, real quick, Wally Walker says he's extra smart. Talking about you, he's invited to the cookout now.
Tell him, Wally.
I'll be there. I'll be there.
So what's the future looking like for you, man? What's in Tyrant's future, man?
Well, next month I got a EP coming out, a 3-song EP, and then the following month after that it's gonna be followed up with a 12-song mixtape called "The Calm Before My Storm." And then me and Donnie Breeze, we just actually finished up on Sunday. We just finished up a track that's been a long time in the waiting with me and him called "Southern Man" that we're releasing next month. And then hopefully by like December or anything like that, I'll have like my first like full-length album and everything with that and everything. So.
Talk about the calm before the storm. What's the inspiration behind that?
That's just basically like, here's Tyrant. You better like it's calm right now, but that storm's about to hit, and you guys about to feel it. It's about to make an impact. I'm about to come through.
So if I never heard about you, how would you just explain who you are as an artist?
Real.
Dope. I like it. How can people find you on the internet, man?
You can get on. You find me on Facebook at Tyrant aka Ty. Instagram Tyrant_official1. Twitter Tyrant1 official. And you can find me on Snapchat at Tyrant or Ty_rant. And Spotify at Tyrant or Spotify. Yeah, not Spotify. Spotify. My bad. Spotify at Tyrant aka Ty and SoundCloud at Tyrant aka Ty.
There you go.
There you go.
One time, Tyrant, y'all. Give it up for him.
Thank you, guys. Thank you.
Can I ask a question?
Sure. Okay.
God damn it, Bank.
Go ahead, Bank.
So, Tyrant.
What's up?
What do you think about this whole Drake?
Oh,
and,
my God.
No, it's good question.
All right.
Another artist. Good question.
Yeah, I can't answer. Why would I'm going to back up, man. I'm being in my car.
Honestly, you never know what's going to come out of your mouth.
All right, good question. You know what's going on with the beef?
Oh, yeah.
How do you feel Pusha T went over the boundaries as battle rap?
Nah.
You don't think so?
He did his homework. He came in. He did his homework, and I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, yeah, sometimes it's fucked up to bring like children into it and everything like that. But look at Drake said some fucked up shit on there too about like some kid shit.
Could you, as an artist, if you beat one of the artists, could you go that far?
Yeah, exactly.
Could you go that far?
If somebody's talking about my wife, I'm going to.
How about that?
My man Tyrant.
That 40 line was
that 40 line, yeah.
That was the worst.
That was the killer.
He said he bent over looking 80.
Right. He's like, yo,
that one was the killer. No pun intended.
That was the visual. That was the visual.
I can't get with that.
I try to tell you.
I told you
get with that.
From the artist aspect of it.
You think it's too much?
From the artist aspect of it, he bodied him and he did what he was supposed to do on a diss track.
The 40 line was high.
My man Tyrant.
I mean, I get hip hop, but that was too much.
Come on, Kyeonia, that's hip hop though.
And at the end of the day, I consider Drake a pop star more than a rapper.
Look,
so.
the thing about the kid, what to me was okay. The rhymes, the bars was okay about the kid. You know what I mean? Like I said, the little joint line pops, that was cool. But that 40 line, dang.
That's what I'm saying. I feel like that 40 line. 40 stays out the way. Why mention 40?
Why mention his wife?
Or
Hey, but you go for everybody else.
he could have kept it with the baby mama who's a porn star and the child. Why mention 40?
But still, I mean, you
Because
go
he
to the
was
line
just
there.
going in.
But why not?
I mean, yeah.
Because he was just going in.
40, boy.
So
I tell
all
you.
I gotta say is Pusha T better
With
be
these
ready.
these records, it's always like, look, tell them the truth, maybe add a little bit of salt and pepper on the truth to make it a little, you know what I'm saying? Like, but yes, add some seasoning onto the truth. Might not be true, but
All right.
we'll leave it at that.
Well, unfortunately, we at that time in the show.
What time's that?
Aw.
Yes.
You know what time it is.
No, say it. So, Valley.
Final words of the show. We'll start with J Money.
Hey man, great show, great performance, good job, my man. Happy birthday, Dad. Summer Jam, June 16th.
DJ in the bank.
What it is, what it do. I love y'all. You understand? It's a love thing we got here.
That's it?
Tell me you love me back.
I didn't think so.
I'm listening. Sorry. It's all good. Wisdom Court, what up? Be Live, what up? Industry Fix, what up? Let's do it, man. Summer Jam, you already know.
When's rehearsal?
Sherwood.
Thank you for checking us out, as always.
So proper.
Checking us out on Facebook and YouTube. We'll see you next week. Joey D. Joey D might be back, so I won't have to do the startup announcement. That's going to be good for everybody.
We miss you, Joe.
Tyrant, final words of the show.
I just want to thank everybody with Wisdom Court and Ambush Show. And
Yeah.
hope y'all have me back sometime soon. So, much love, y'all. Much love.
Kyeonia, final words of the show.
Can I come back? That's all I want to know.
Can you come back? Okay, well look. Here's what I'm gonna do. Real talk. I know I said I want to do a different co-host every week. I would like you to join Ambush Show if you would.
Me?
On the spot?
Oh, most definitely.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, our new co-host, Kyeonia.
How big is that?
On the spot.
On the spot.
We got a new co-host for the Ambush Show.
Last week he's like, we're gonna have a new co-host every week.
Hey, but look, if somebody fits in, they fit in.
It was a 2-week spot, bro.
But I like it.
I like it though.
Radio
Yeah.
voice.
She got a great radio voice.
That's what's up.
Yeah, we got a new co-host for the Ambush
agree
Show,
with that.
Kyeonia.
We like you, Kai.
Last words, Bush.
My last final words of the show. Thank y'all for listening. Thank all the people watching on Facebook and YouTube simultaneously.
Yes.
Shout out to my Ambush Show crew.
Expeditiously.
Shout out to our new co-host of Ambush Show, Kyeonia.
Wow.
Shout out to our one-take guest, Tyrant.
Yeah.
Expeditiously.
Oh, expeditiously.
Let's give Kyeonia a round of applause.
Yeah.
Smoke crack, don't you? Don't you smoke crack?
Hey, subscribe to that Wisdom Core Media YouTube.
Jump, Sam.
We'll be back next Thursday, 6 to 8 p.m.
Smoke crack, don't
with
you?
Kyeonia, that's co-host.
Don't you smoke crack, Sam?
We out. Peace.